So I noticed Victor Conti is taking a more active role on his social media than usual. That is, he's explaining himself a lot more than usual because he's under scrutiny a lot more than usual. And I feel like that's kind of a testament to how like agenda driven boxing is and how stupid some people are because Victor didn't all of a sudden get into boxing. Victor's been there the whole time. Like Victor's been there for bro at least a decade, maybe like longer than that. You know what I mean? Victor's been in the sport, immersed in the sport a while. So for it to all of a sudden become a thing, it just tells you that, yeah, there's an agenda because the whole time that Victor has been there, the content creators that are now going after him, they didn't make any light of it. They didn't make any light of Snack, not until it was convenient to do so. And I want to make it clear that if you want to know what I think everybody's doping. You guys have heard me say that more than once. That's why, to me, it doesn't make sense to go after one guy or one group when no matter where you look in the sport of boxing, there's peds that they keep popping up. So I don't really care if they are doping or if Victor is helping them. But the idea that so many content creators, what you doing that because you worried that Terrence Crawford is doping? My dude, Canelo already got bagged with clenbuterol. What is we doing? Terrence Crawford doping, if anything, would put them on an even keel if he is doping. So what? Well, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of the things that the content creators do, it's not hard to understand. It's a lot of the time, it's not even for the reason that they're giving you. They're just trying to push metrics. If there's a controversial subject out there or a cockamamie agenda that's going to draw more traffic to their channel, then they're going to put it on a pedestal. We saw that with Glovegate 6 years ago. 6 years later, they're just finding new methods to do that. Oh, Crawford is with Snack, and Snack is Victor Conti, and Victor Balco. Yeah. What the fuck are you, nervous? Is that because that's how that shit sound? You sound nervous. What, you scared that Crawford's pads are better than Canelo's? Get a fucking grip, man. What it do, Gooch? What it do, Ray? What it do, Luisito, Santiago? Let them motherfuckers fight, man. May the best peds win. Ross Henshaw, what it do? Jonah, ya saben, niño. El Tego Calderón, el Mr. Calderón. Oh, yeah, man. That dude, bro, Ray, Fagnon blows mine. Bro, still crying. Yeah, like, I don't know how to address somebody like that in a manner of speaking because that dude is a mess, bro. And he been a mess too. The other thing with that dude is that he mentally unstable. I heard he's schizophrenic. I heard that. So it's like, you know, going after that guy is kind of like fucked up. Y'all remember when he had that nervous breakdown on his live? He had a nervous breakdown on his live. He was bugging out. I think that was because Wilder lost too. That was right around the time Wilder lost. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about a guy like that. That like, what can you say about a dude that's fucked up in the head like that, and that he want to fuck these guys? You know, like he want. I told y'all, like, I guess because I said it so many times before. I don't really got a lot to add to that. They're like, yeah, I told y'all them dudes was downloading a motherfucker, dog. Like, them dudes is not here for boxing, bro. I told y'all that. Nah, ain't no fights tonight, not till next week. Next week, on Friday, I know UFC Fight Pass has a show. And that Saturday, on DAZN, we getting White versus Italma. Ross said UFC, aka TKO, will crack down on peds. Yo, I hope they bring more peds. I want to see more peds in boxing. I want to see more roid rage. Like, man, motherfuckers need to just cut cut the facade. Everybody know that motherfuckers is doping. You know what I mean? Sucks. No boxing. Oh yeah, I know, right? That shit don't even feel right. But till Top Rank sorts out their situation, you know, it's kind of gonna be like that. And I talked about in my video how, you know, PBC going through what they're going through, and Top Rank, that opens the door for not just TKO, but MVP also. Because MVP is doing more and more shows. They're signing more and more fighters, not just girls. It's not just the women's boxing thing. They signed a U.S. Olympian this past week. And if those two outfits, which are two of the bigger, more established brands in America, if they are in a weakened state, that opens the door for not just TKO, but MVP to take a more active role in the American boxing landscape. And all they have to do really is keep doing what they're doing, because the fighters are always going to go to where the money is at. If PBC ain't got no money and Top Rank ain't got no fight dates, you ain't got no broadcaster, them dudes still got bills they got to pay. They still got kids. They still got trophy wives. They got to put, you know, they got to get them Birkin bags. So they're going to go to whoever has the fight dates, you know? That's who they're going to go to. Shout out to Mr. Calderones, Gooch. Yeah, yo, for real, man. September and November is loaded with, for real. You know, that's when we getting all the good ones, the good fights. But that speaks to what we talked about in the other live, that when you got so many guys that normally headline their own shows, Benavidez normally headlines his own shows. Bam normally headlines his own shows. Anthony Yard, every so often, he'll headline a show. You got a lot of guys all in there. Callum Smith, he normally headlines a show, right? You got a lot of guys that normally their fights would be spread apart across the calendar, all converging on one show. That makes for a thinner schedule throughout the months. And that's what we seeing. So that's where Eddie Hearn need to step up. Yo, we need more matchroom shows, dog. I need more boxing. What is going on? I need more boxing. You know, that's where Frank need to step up. Yo, I need more boxing. You know, that's what need to happen. Yeah, we ending the year good at least. And we still don't know what we're going to get in December. You know, we might get a little extra in December. Something. You know what I mean? But right now, yeah, it's dry right now. Next month going to be a motherfucker. Just off of 2 cards next month is going to be a motherfucker. Because obviously, the Canelo Crawford, obviously, but also Inoue Akhmadaliev. We've been waiting for that for at least 2 years now. So, you know, next month is going to be a motherfucker. But right now, it's dry. You know, it's dry. And to my recollection, August is usually dry. Here come Country. Before we even turn the music on at the party, here's Country with the potato chips.
Yo, Jules, I found a link to boxing. Miguel Cotto's card is on YouTube, man. From San Sebastian, live. So we got some boxing.
I guess. Who's on that card?
I shared the link in the chat. There's even some ladies on there, too. For real, hold on.
You said it's on YouTube. What's the name of the channel?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Boxeo, Boricua, and San Sebastian. It's Miguel Cotto Promotions.
All right, I'm about to go look at that right now.
It's on right now. There's 2 ladies fighting.
All right, I'm about to go look at that right now. Boxeo Boricua. Okay, let me put that in.
San Sebastian, 9th of August, 2025.
Boxeo space Boricua. Hold on.
There was also a Sports 66 card from Mexico, but I think this one's a little better.
Let me see. I got it right now. I see it right there. I bet. And yeah, man, like it's, you know, back over to the Conti shit. Boxing is just so agenda driven now that the coverage it's getting, especially here, really it's here. You know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but really it is here. It's a joke. Oh, now y'all want to focus on Victor Conti? The fuck, did you just now notice that he's been here the whole time?
I know, right?
It's like, bro, the agendas are so out, and I'm not a Crawford hater. Obviously, I'm not a Crawford hater or a Canelo hater, but it's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers y'all just some hacks is what I see. That like, yeah, y'all just desperate for the next controversy so y'all can make a little bit more AdSense money, because that's what it is. Yeah, let's talk about how Crawford is with Snack. What, is that a fucking revelation? You just now realize that shit? Y'all wasn't making videos about it before. Y'all motherfuckers is some hacks, man. That's all I see. But yeah, motherfuckers is nervous too at the end of the day. I'm not saying Crawford gonna win. I'm not. That motherfucker might get knocked out for all I know. But I know that he got motherfuckers nervous, because that's what I see. Now they worried about Victor. Now they worried about Snack. They worried about what his motivation is. Is he coming up for it? Man, shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Just watch the fucking fight and shut the fuck up. Fucking nervous. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. That's what's going to be going on for the next 4 weeks while we wait for September. Crawford's with Snack. He eating protein bars. Oh, no. Shit is crazy. Julio, what the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like those people they're the same people who like fold a $20 bill and they say, "Oh, it's the Twin Towers." They were like one of those. You know what I mean? Like everything is a conspiracy. Everything's a setup. Like, relax.
Well, the thing is that at the very most, if they're right, and Crawford is doping, okay, Canelo got caught with clenbuterol, and at the worst, they're both doping. Unless, oh no, Canelo's clean, he's not dope. Man, grow up, grow the fuck up, dog. They're all doping, okay? I know that your idol worship won't allow you to see that, but that is they're all doping. And I don't blame them either. Their body is their moneymaker. They have to recover. They have schedules to keep. They're like, yeah, I want them to dope. If anything, yeah, use more pads, bro.
Plus, it's getting pushed by the same people who always hated on Crawford. These are like former Spence fans.
Yeah, honestly, that's the other thing that I would name the names, but then it's gonna be like, oh, it's a personal attack. No, it's just a statement of fact that you've always taken shots at Terrence Crawford because he's often proven you wrong. You've always taken shots at that fighter, Because one guy, oh my God, like one guy is just a professional brown noser, and I don't even want to say his name just because it's gonna be, oh, it's a beef thing. No, it's just that is your lane. If there is an ass to be kissed, that is where you gonna be at, because that's all you kiss wild ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's a brown nose, all right.
Yeah, it's a motherfucker professional brown nose. I don't even want to say this shit, but I seen the brown nose in earlier. And I was like, yo, this dude is just...
He's got dual pink eye from fucking ass kissing.
For real. Like that's what you here for. You here to try to be friends with the boxers and kiss wild ass. That shit sickens me, dog. Like, nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good. I don't want to turn into that guy for no access. I'm good. But yeah, there's nothing going on this month. Not really. Nothing big. Because there's a couple of cards towards the end, but they're smaller cards. They're prospect cards. Aside from the card next week, that's the biggest show of the month. And I think a lot of us know what's going to happen next week. Like, yeah, I like Dillian, but your ass about to get knocked out, homie. That's about to happen.
Did you see him, though? He looks in an incredible
No, he looks in good shape. Looks in good shape, though.
Hey, shout out to Roids.
Shout out to roids, bro. Like I said, I want more fucking fighters on roids, if anything. I want more of that shit. Better boxing. Fucking Mark McGuire, Big Papi. That's when baseball was exciting, bro. I don't want a clean sport.
Sammy Sosa, Dominican, bro.
No, man, if they were on more roids, Bivol wouldn't have a bad back. Just saying.
Yeah, let's talk about Bivol for a second, because it seems like people want to give him a hard time. They want to give him a hard time. And I remembered that his wife, in the buildup of the first fight, she said that dude got wild nagging injuries. She said all that. But people still calling him a fake, that, oh, he ducking. What y'all think about that?
Bullshit.
Well, I don't think he's ducking, but the problem is he just didn't say shit to nobody, and just all of a sudden, oh, I'm having back surgery. I don't fault him for that, but I feel like he should have said something and hold the, like, let's hold the negotiations until my back surgery's done, and then we'll get back to it. I mean, if he would have just said something like that, I think it would have been better. Instead of leaving.
But then if he says something, then it's he's ducking.
Yeah.
Excuses.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta think about it. He's a fucking Russian, bro. They don't feel shit. They're not gonna be coming up with excuses like the Americans either.
Pero por eso
Yeah, he
es
wasn't
que yo, por
sedated
eso es
for
que
his
yo le,
surgery.
por eso es que yo le doy grace. Yo lo dije la otra noche that I don't want to just jump the gun just because Artur and them is talking shit, because Artur and them, they like to tell the story a certain way. They've been doing that. That y'all act like Bivol been ducking you all this time. When I seen more effort to do this fight from his side than yours, the people on your side didn't want to do this fight. Just because you scary and people not going to say nothing. Yeah, but the people on Artur's side didn't want to do this fight. We only got it because of Turkey, So I feel like country, even if he would have did what you wanted, they still would have been saying that shit, bro.
But why would a guy who fought Beterbiev twice, Canelo, Joe Smith, and Zerto be ducking anybody? If you ask me.
I mean, I think that when it comes to things like that, you're not dealing in logic. That, for starters, Artur has delayed and postponed and in some instances canceled fights for injuries and surgeries way more than Dmitry Bivol.
Yep.
The moment this kid gets injured and he says, nah, I'm gonna get a procedure done on my back, y'all flip on him because y'all fanned out than a motherfucker, bro. It's crazy, but that's literally Meng Feng Long in 2020. What happened? Artur pulled out because he got injured. Callum Smith, what happened? Fight got delayed because Artur got injured. Dmitry Bivol, 2024, what happened?
He
Fight
was in
got
an
delayed.
iron lung before the first Bivol fight.
You know what I'm saying? So Artur could get injured all fucking day. I guess he could get injured all fucking day, but God forbid that Dmitry is and his wife told y'all is the crazy part that like if she said this dude has wild injuries, nagging injuries.
And she hates him.
Hang on, I don't blame them for not listening to the wife. That bitch crazy. But I will say
she used it. You don't remember she sent that dude medical information about Dmitry so he could whoop his ass? You don't remember that?
Yeah, she's
What about the
she
Fuck.
crazy.
what about
No,
after the
usually-
fight? After
No,
the
but-
fight, the first fight, she was like, gawking about it. She was laughing. She took to Twitter and talk shit.
Shout out to Pork Chop. To be honest, though, Bivol won, so why would I call him a duck? Yeah, I don't. Like boxing in America, because most of these boxing takes, honestly, I don't see Brits saying that. I only see Americans saying that. I have not seen a Brit. I have not seen someone international saying that Bivol is ducking. It's only Americans.
Yeah.
It's like
And
the
here's
worst
part.
boxing takes come out of America.
Here's the worst part. It's all a sophisticated duck of Benavides.
Yes.
That's the one part.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow,
fucking-
that's like schizophrenia at that point. What?
I
He's
don't even
actually
know-
he's faking his injury so he can duck Benavides. 2028.
Virtuoso said if Bivol picks his nose, he's accused of ducking. Yeah, if he blows his soup to cool it off, it's ducking.
But Beterbiev is the one I'm looking at funny because, like, okay, if Bivol didn't tell you this, okay, I see why you're upset, why you're being catty about this. But if he did tell you and you did this petty ass shit, fuck you, man.
No, but the thing is, how many more fighters has Artur inconvenienced with his own wear and tear? Bro, that's been going on steadily for 6 years with Artur. That dude always gets injured. Like, that's why we were nervous. They're like, yo, this dude always gets injured. So it's okay
Like, this is
for
a
you to
first.
get injured. It's okay for you to get injured, for you to have a torn meniscus. Anytime something's wrong with you, it's all good. But the moment Dmitry needs a small procedure done, and the worst thing is it's not going to keep him out that long. It's the prognosis for recovery was about 2 months. 2 months. That's not bad.
The other thing, responding to what Country was saying. Okay, we don't need to act brand new. What people did is possibly everyone here has done that shit before. No, it's not that bad. It's not that serious. And then shit goes down, and people has to force you to go to the doctor.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Men hate
Yeah,
going
no,
to the fucking doctor. That is a known. Men hate going to the. I hate like yeah. I avoid that shit as much as possible, dog.
No,
Put a
but
Band-Aid
no,
on it and
Motherfucker,
some
no.
menthol.
you
He's
know
in
what
white coat.
people
What does
were
he
saying,
know?
like, you know what people were saying, that I must give Beterbiev his rematch when his back was blowing up, and his handlers probably said, okay, we are not gonna delay this shit anymore. We're gonna do this shit right now and fuck it. If the fight doesn't happen, because you were talking about the back injury of years. That shit is, yeah, it must be really fucking painful. And I'm kind of surprised that he was able to box that well for so long.
No, and it's to the point, like, I guess the use of narratives, particularly in the American boxing scene, because like I said, I don't really see very many people saying this internationally outside of one schizophrenic Aussie who's obsessed with David Benavidez. But other than that, most of these bad boxing takes, like, it's like, what, has America become the birthplace of all the bad boxing takes in the universe? Because that's the only thing that seems to come out of here. Like, oh, not B-Ball is ducking now.
He's ducking the guy fought twice.
And then you got these guys like this. I will say by name because he put it out there. You got guys like Two-Tone the Superstar, and Dan Raphael, and Ellie Sekback trying to give Gervonta Davis a pass to not fight Lamont again. It's like, this is insanity, dog. Y'all don't want him to fight that dude? Is y'all that scared? He got y'all that spooked. Yeah, he need to move on to the big. What big fights is he moving on to, fam? Explain, what big fights is Gervonta moving on to?
I know what fight he's moving on to. He's fighting his wife, man.
Reporting.
Like,
Bro, this dude's career is washed, bro.
yeah, but how do you about a guy like because he's gonna dip out on Lamont to go fight Shakur?
Okay, let's say how it is. It's not that Gervonta, he got a draw against a guy. When two motherfuckers fight, sometimes they draw. But this wasn't just a draw. It was a PBC draw.
Yes.
It was a Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury kind of draw.
Por eso
So
que
you
tienen
lost.
miedo. Por eso que tienen miedo.
So you lost, and it was embarrassing. So at least Wilder ran it back with fucking Tyson Fury. At least the guy had the balls to go for the W. Gervonta Davis doesn't even have that.
Y lo celebran. Todavía lo because I think that they've learned, the people at the PBC, I think they learned from their mistake, like, yeah, we're not doing that shit again, right? That shit that happened with Wilder. And the fans underneath it all, they are deathly afraid that Gervonta's about to get exposed. We already got exposed, but they're afraid of what's next, because what's next, it's not good, dog. If it happens to him, and we've been over this, the meltdown might be even worse than it was with Wilder, and it might be even worse than it was with Errol, because he's really all they have. Something happens to him. What? Who's the face of the PBC after that? Brandon Figueroa? Sebastian Fundora?
Undisputed King Broly Romero.
Yeah, maybe Rolly. Yeah, I mean, he's
they're
coming
gonna
up.
make him go fully undisputed, and then that's their
future pound for pound Hall of Famer
Rolando, bro. The worst part is with these fucking noodle neck sensitive fucking activist ass motherfuckers. He might get in the hall. As ridiculous as that sounds.
No. Don't bring it up, man.
Because you don't see how these guys move. They're like, all of a sudden, I can't stress this thing about the Ali Act enough. That, like, you've watched for decades people since its inception, let's say, because it's not that old. I think it's 2001 they made it. It's about 2001 they made the Ali Act. So it hasn't been around that long, in the history of boxing. But it's like, you've watched so many people skirt around this so many times. You only start caring when Dana's involved. Either you're a fucking moron, or you're a fucking idiot. It's one of the, like, it's gotta be. It's one of the other, like,
You're either
Like,
purposely stupid or you can't help
Half
it.
of one, half a dozen of another.
They think Wilder's going to get into the Hall of Fame. That's what they think.
Shut up to Mr. Calderon. I expect Tank to fight Jake, rematch Mario, then unify with Rolly, then call it a career. Well, Jake pretty much put the kibosh. Jake said it like 2-3 weeks ago that he will not fight Gervonta Davis right after the thing about the domestic abuse shit came out. And that's the word on the street that they're not doing that now. So Jake is not an option. Jake can't save him, you know? And it's like, the Roach fight would actually be a big fight if they did it. Like, yeah, it would be a big fight. The first one wasn't big, but the second one would have been big because of the controversy. That's what sells. And
and when people say that, no, Gervonta's going to take the easy route and he's going to go against Mario Barrios at welterweight, do you realize that he fought that same Mario Barrios at super lightweight with a rehydration clause? Now he's going to be at welterweight, and you will have problems with that guy.
Now what he's going to do is he's going to inject him with polio before the fight, bro. Just to make sure. He's going to hit that motherfucker with the swine flu to make sure, like, yeah, we ain't taking no chances with this Barrios guy, dog. It's just so lame. Like, I don't know. It's like, if you have to work that hard to keep the pedestal under him, what is it even worth it? Like, the dude sucks. Like, bruh.
Yeah, honestly, I
So
never
Jules,
wanted.
The
Go ahead,
$64 million question: if Rolo does go undisputed, does he make the Ring IQ pound for pound list?
You interrupted Undefeated for that lame shit? Shut
Yeah,
your
I
ass
did.
up. Undefeated, go ahead.
Honestly, I never thought that the Tank versus Jake Paul. Well, honestly, it would have happened. They have no shame. They would have found a way, fuck it, right? I need Jake Paul to fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, and I need
I need
Anthony
that
to do to him. I need
Yeah.
Anthony to do to him what he did to Francis Ngannou.
Probably worse, bro.
Yeah,
Put this on a stretcher.
yeah, because I don't hate what Jake Paul is doing, right? I don't hate
Yeah.
it, but at the same time, I am tired of these childish people in boxing. Boxing in America is just, yo, dog. It really is a joke. Like, yeah, it's childish as fuck over here. Everybody, look at Dillian, 37 years old, fighting a young killer, bro. No, you shouldn't even be in that fight, dog. But all right, like you about to get poleaxed. But fuck it, this is what I do. This is what I am. You know what I mean?
That's what he signed up for. It's like, okay, let's go. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like you just got so many real guys doing real shit. Fucking Artur. Okay, fuck this shit. If I can't fight Bivol, I gotta fuck somebody up. It's in my birth certificate. I have to fuck somebody up, bro. Every year, I have to fuck somebody up. He couldn't wait. Like, I got itchy knuckles, bro. I gotta beat the shit out of somebody. So many motherfuckers doing real shit. He knew he about to fight fucking MJ, right? And his fucking unibrow. He about to fight. Like, there's so much real shit that other motherfuckers is doing. And you look at America. Ryan is arguing with Tio. Tio is arguing with Shakur. Gervonta is ducking. Yo, you for real ducking Lamont Roach. That is bananas, bro. Really?
The motherfucker made you take a knee and everybody's laughing at you and you ain't trying to run it back, bro.
And they don't want to call him out on some code shit. Like, yeah, keeping the code, right? You gotta keep the code, maintain the code.
What kind of code are they keeping?
I'm saying, like, I don't know what there is to gain out of protecting a guy like that. Like, what, dog? Are you so desperate for an icon, for a cultural icon, that you would prop up this piece of shit? That's crazy.
I highly doubt Jake Paul is going to fight Anthony Joshua and let him fuck him up, because that would kill whatever he's doing.
Yeah, but he should put him on. The reason that I think me and Undefeated are of the same mindset, that the reason that I would like Anthony to pursue it is to show how fake he is. Because it's very hard for me to believe that you want that fight. Either you are out of your fucking mind, right? Because you would have to be. Either you are out of your mind or you're bluffing. And if you're bluffing, go ahead, Anthony. Go after him. Force him to withdraw.
Did this pay-per-view with Julio Cesar Chavez do well?
I don't think it did, to be honest. I don't think
I'm
it
thinking,
did.
like, is there a shelf life on this shit? Like, How many people are that interested after seeing you fight Mike Tyson? Seems like that's the climax of your career.
And I said it right after that I don't think you can get bigger than Mike Tyson. Like, if you did a thing with Gervonta, it would be big, but not bigger than Mike. Mike is Mike, but like, bro, nobody's really bigger than Mike. Like, so long as he's walking this earth, nobody's really bigger than Mike. People that don't know shit about boxing, like, they don't even watch boxing, but they know Mike Tyson. He's been in anything from The Hangover to Ip Man. Okay, who's seen Ip Man 3 when they was fighting in the warehouse?
I have. That movie was awesome, by the way.
That was a great fight scene. It's like, for Jake Paul, I don't think you can get bigger than, even with Canelo. I don't think that a Canelo fight, if he would have had it, I don't think it would have been bigger than Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson isn't just a boxer that's famous. At this point, he's a cultural icon. You know?
I didn't know. When I was a kid, I did not know Mike Tyson was a real guy. I thought he was just the boss at the end of Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I found out he was a real guy when he fought Larry Holmes. That's how big was.
So I'll tell you, like, I don't think for Jake, I don't think it can get bigger than it. Like, I think he peaked because, yeah, you could do a thing with Gervonta Davis and it'll do some numbers, right? But not what Mike did. Like, I don't think it can get bigger than that. Like, bro, it was like 73 million people.
Yeah, no, you'd have to dig up the corpse of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
basically. So he should probably just step into a full-time role as a promoter because he's actually good at that. But
He's a great promoter.
I just fighting, Brody. You're not gonna win a fucking title from nobody, bro. You're not. Like, you don't want a title from nobody.
Bro, he's about to beat Anthony Joshua.
No. Look, you heard what I said, Jason? I didn't say they won't make him some shit. They won't email him, fax him some shit, right? Yeah, they could, but you won't win a title from nobody. You won't. You're not beating Zerto. You come on, dog. Opataya would kill you, dog.
Yeah.
He would kill you, dog.
Yeah, you see those fuck me eyes he has?
Like, come on, like, who you going to win?
You don't think Jake has a chance on the inside with Opataya?
And that's the I guess that's where, you know, that's my old man coming out there like, yo, how long are we gonna waste people's time with this childish shit? Because this is childish. You don't believe you beat it. Like, look, dog, nothing would make me happier than if you actually believed you could beat AJ, right? Because if you believed it, you'd go in there with him and he would lay your ass out. But you're not dumb.
No, you're right. You're right, Jules. That's an essence in you, bro. You're getting old.
Yeah, like you don't believe, like, really, you're gonna fight Anthony Joshua? You're gonna fight Anthony Joshua? Really? Come on, dog. What are you doing?
If he actually steps in the ring with Anthony Joshua, that'll be like, okay, this is either fake and they're gonna have a real fight, or he's gonna
Joshua's probably gonna make him jerk him off in the
round.
closet and fucking so he won't knock him out.
The shit is that's why I don't think that'll happen, because Anthony's not the guy that needs to do it for the Vine or do it for the bread. That dude is paid. He's literally on the Forbes list, right? He ranks higher than you, Jake. Like, literally, dog. It's Canelo. Well, at one point I saw it was Canelo at the top, Anthony was behind him, and Jake was like 2 spots down at number 4, number 5, or whatever. So clearly Anthony's not strapped for cash, so he doesn't need to sell his soul like so many MMA fighters did, or like how Julio Cesar Chavez did. He doesn't need to do it for the Vine or the bread. So if he do it, I guess it's a real fight. Like, okay, Jake, I guess you want CTE, because this guy don't gotta hit you but once.
Wouldn't it be beneficial for his handlers and his people? Like, it may not be as big a deal for his bank account, but it would be like monumental for his promotional people and his handlers.
You talking about Jake's or Anthony's?
Anthony's.
I mean, yeah, you know, just from a PR perspective, yeah, the same benefits as the Ngannou fight. If anything more, because like I'm not annoyed by Jake, believe it or not. Like, I don't mind what he does. I'm just tired. Maybe I'm just bored, you know, because I never thought there was anything. Yeah. I never thought there was anything wrong about social media influencers fighting each other. I actually think that's a good thing. They're like, yeah, y'all got beef. Y'all got beef, right? Yeah, go shoot them shits.
Yeah,
that's
keep
good.
out of squabbles.
Yeah, like y'all
But-
get money and y'all could get money together doing that. So I don't think that's bad. It's just now
I,
it's
you know,
getting corny.
I'm not upset about if they made that fight, I would watch it. You know,
Yeah, I'd watch that shit.
Because I
just
know
saw something. I just saw something in the chat that made me throw up in the back of my mouth because there is one heavyweight who absolutely would go step in the ring for Jake Paul to do some bullshit. Y'all know his name.
Yep.
Tyson Fury.
Wilder.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but
I know
mean,
his
like,
fat ass will do it.
no, he would, but he would, but he's not in that conversation. Like Jake don't mention Tyson Fury. You know, probably he don't mention him at all. So it's a non-factor. It's like a non-starter. Like when has Jake said that I want to go after Tyson Fury? Jake always goes after the low-hanging fruit, which is once again, it's why it's kind of. I guess I look at it as stupid things that children do. You really believe that you're good because you fought a 56-year-old Mike Tyson? No, you don't believe that. If you believe that, then are you retarded? Like, are you autistic or so? Like, what's wrong with you? You fought Anderson Silva.
He thinks he's good because he beat Chavez Jr. that doesn't throw punches.
Yeah, like it's either you're very smart and you know how to get under people's skin, which is what I believe, that he's a smart guy. He knows how to get under people's skin, and he knows that this irritates them. And that's what I think it is. But it's like, okay, how much more of this do you want to do, bro?
Yeah, there's no way that he believes that he could fight a contender in the cruiserweight or in the lightweight division, like an actual contender.
Maybe he is retarded, and Nikisa's like exploiting him. Like maybe Jake is like autistic, right?
No,
I'm
I think he's
tall.
I think he's really smart. I think he's doing his best to milk this, and he's doing a great job of it.
He is.
I don't know what did the Chavez fight do?
Well, that I don't think it did well. Like, and we talked about this, that there were a lot of fights that Jake had that didn't do well. There were quite a few.
Yeah, I know. There were some that did like 250,000 or something.
There was some that they really didn't do well, and you know, he did well with Ben Askren. I remember that. He did well with Ben Askren.
And Ben Askren had a lot of fan base, though. Ben Askren sold it.
Yeah.
You know,
so he did well with Ben.
Yeah, I don't mind
I
fighting.
think the first Tyrone Woodley fight, I think the first one did okay, but the second one was shit. It didn't do nothing. The
second one was last minute replacement, though. So
yeah. And
what about the Fury one?
The Fury one did well. That did $1 million. I know that. That one did well, and he peaked with Tyson. You peaked.
Well, that's the ultimate, though. He's never going to touch those numbers again.
Yeah, 76 million, bro.
Yeah, you'll never, because you're right. I heard you. I just caught a part where you were saying that Tyson's just a cultural icon. It's true. Everybody knows who that is, and not everybody saw his fights, but they know who he is.
They know who he is,
and
that's enough.
I don't know, honestly, personally, and maybe it's a hot take, but I think Canelo could get him there, because if Canelo were to do that fight, we would all know what time it is, bro. Jake's getting slept.
Yeah. Canelo would never take a fight like that he would never take a fight like that and disrespect himself. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get Canelo to be a part of your play.
It's fucking circus, bro.
Right?
Like your choreograph.
If he's in there, it's to fuck you up. In other words, that if Canelo is in there, if they were to have made it, Canelo's here to fuck you up. He's not here for nothing else. He's not here to play along.
Canelo disrespected himself enough to get in the ring with Berlanga, so
Jake Paul.
Fuck you.
Man, that was a WBA mandatory, man.
Oh my God.
Pedro Pantera said that Chavez got Chavez deported. Yeah, man. I wonder, I mean, like, and what's going on with him? Isn't he still in custody?
Yep. His ass going to jail.
Dale, están picando la cola adentro, bro.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. But yeah, like I guess I'm just bored of the. Maybe if there were more going on in boxing, it wouldn't bother me as much. But I notice it more because of all the things that aren't going on. It's like, yo, you still doing this, bro?
Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
Well, everything's happening, like, right, with the Top Rank and ESPN and with PBC not having nobody. Benavidez went to the fucking the Saudi Riyadh card. Tank is talking about retiring. What the fuck is going to happen to him? Is he going to jail? Is he getting time? What's happening with him?
Yeah, I don't know how he's out now, to be honest with you, because he has so many he has a long list of domestic abuse cases, and that he's out now because remember he was still on probation. Wasn't he on parole for the other shit, for the car shit?
Yup.
He's on parole for the car shit. I'm like, how the fuck you still out here, bro? Like, yo, go get fucked in your ass, man. Get out of here, bro. Like,
No. What I think it
fuck
was
you still out here, bro?
no, he was out. Remember, I think it was like they gave him like 90 days or some shit, and then he violated that, and he had to go back, right? But it was only like a few weeks.
Yeah, but bro, the shit is that after it was done, after it was all done, they said he on parole for like,
on probation.
You mean probation?
Yeah, on probation. He on probation, like he can't do nothing, and he doing shit like, yo, you still choking bitches, bro? Yo, that's crazy. You still
Well, he doesn't
choking?
do
1-800 choke that hoe.
Man, you know he doesn't do anything else with bitches, so.
And then he had didn't he have that fucking shit with the block with that investment thing on that way with the block that he bought burned down or something?
You mean
No,
the
that
insurance?
insurance claim?
That insurance scheme claim?
Man, I've seen enough.
What happened with that shit?
Goodfellas, bro. I seen Goodfellas. I know how that shit go down.
Shout out to JX. Jules, why you hate better? I don't hate Beterbiev, bro.
Where did
I
you
hate
get that
stupid
from?
shit.
Where do you get that from?
No, it's because they always try to flip the shit on.
Because he called him inbred.
No. What he's mad at is I'm calling Beterbiev out. It is true. Y'all act like somebody was ducking y'all, but in reality, your promoter did not want to make that fight. You don't address that, JX. Is that hate for me to say that?
That's objective truth.
Y'all act like Beterbiev-Bivol was ducking you in the buildup of the fight when they was finally face to face. For whatever reason, Artur is sitting there acting like you've been trying to make the fight all this time. Like, bro, what? Huh? Your promoter did not want to make this fight, bro. Matchroom wanted to make it, y'all didn't. So how you going to turn that into? Yeah, he talk a lot, but he don't want to fight. He'll say he talk to me, I want to fight, I eat the bread.
But he don't fight.
But he
And getting
don't
fucking,
fight.
and getting fucking mad at Bivol.
I forgot about
When
that
you-
little conversation.
When
That
getting
shit
mad at Bivol,
crazy.
when you pulled out of a fight for a fucking toothache and you getting mad at Bivol, that shit's just.
Remember,
like, nah,
he
I'm
pulled out of one joint because he had a root. That was the Callum Smith shit. Because I had a root canal, like really.
he had a busted chewer. Hell
He had a root. Like you pulled out because of a root canal, and you know, motherfuckers give Artur grace because they look at him like, dog, he's gonna kill this fucking guy. That's why they give him grace because it's like, yeah, you know, when the bell
And he
rang,
did.
all that shit going on, and I dig it. But it's an objective truth that Artur Beterbiev tells the story a way that it is not. Yeah, you tell a story. You see, you've been sitting here saying that, oh, Dimitri's dragging his feet, Dimitri this and Dimitri that. But you was talking to Umar Kremlev though. What, like, fill us in, dog. Don't tell a story to where he's scared of you and he running. I'm pretty sure you know more than what you letting on, bro, is what I'm getting at. Because I seen you do this before. That's why I brought it up. That why is Artur acting like Dimitri been ducking him when in big letters, in bold letters, your promoter said, "Yo, I don't want to do that. That shit boring." And nobody say nothing. Like, Bob said that.
Yeah, what happened to the IBA shit? Like what? Like nobody knows the root of how it fell apart.
Well, it's not that. Well, now we know that it didn't fall apart. It's just that Dimitri decided to get the surgery. He'd been putting it off, and he decided, nah, I got to get a back surgery and an elbow surgery, is what they saying. So it's not even that it fell apart. You know, according to Mark Ramsey, they were gonna pay them more money than Turkey, bro. That's what Artur Beterbiev trainer said. They was gonna pay them more than Turkey paid them. So it's not that it fell apart. It's that Dimitri wanted to get that surgery. And I'm like, look, I gotta give him grace because Dimitri don't got no history of doing shit like that.
Facts. Exactly.
He just don't, dog. Like,
you know what? The big question now is his back going to be the same after this operation? Because a lot of people that get back surgery, and even this happened with a friend of mine, he had it, and a lot of times people are not the same after having that surgery.
But not the same in what capacity? Like, what, they move funny? They can't, like,
they can't move the same.
They can't fuck the same.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
you know, after because he already had the surgery and he says it feels better already, is what he said. Bivol.
Oh, I'm sure it
That's what he
does, but I
said.
mean, I just hope it doesn't affect or screw over his career, is what I'm saying.
No, it relieves the pain, but
it it maybe
Go ahead,
feels
Leo.
better, but I don't think it's moving yet. So it's gonna be a couple of weeks to see if he says something about his mobility, that maybe it's something got compromised, because those surgeries are for the pain. It's
Yes.
not for anything
See,
else.
Wayne 88 says if it's a spine infusion, it will ruin him.
I don't think it's a spine infusion. The reason I don't is because that sounds a lot more major than what this is. Could it be a slip disc?
Yeah, if it was spine infusion, I mean, at the beginning of the first Beterbiev fight, I mean, I think action should have been taken way sooner, bro.
Yeah, like I don't think they're fusing vertebrae. I think it might be it could be
Because
a
that
disc.
makes a lot of sense, because I heard it was like what, 2 months for recovery.
Yeah,
that sounds about right, bro.
Yeah. Not for no motherfucking fusion. They said 8 weeks, bro. He'll be
when
out
you said
in 8
2
weeks.
months for back surgery, that kind of blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? But
it could be a slipped. Could be a slip, and that is painful though. A slip slip disc. Yeah. That is fucking painful, dog. That's bone. The disc part in between the vertebrae is slipping out, and the bone rubbing on the bone.
Yeah, and then for that surgery, they gotta go through your ass.
Cartilage.
Yeah, so it could be something like that. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, that's convenient. I'm gonna say, look, dog, that dude don't got no track record of ducking no smoke. He don't. And he don't got no track record. And he don't got no track record of excuses. Like, I'm not saying Artur is fucked up, but I'm like, damn, homie, this dude done called out sick how many times? And as soon as he do it, we gonna jump on him. Like, dog, Artur do that shit with regularity. He do that shit.
Yeah, man, I think replacement before
I think Archer's just sour, bro, because I mean he gave Bivol that rematch right away, and he's not getting it right away.
That's the point.
And if it's as simple as that, look, I don't blame him. If you saying, look, I gave you when it was me, we was in there right away. It's you gotta get your back hurt, your fucking dick hurt, your fucking divorce court, fucking you got a cold now.
Yeah, and Arthur
gotta go to the store now.
Like, of course, Arthur's got those itchy trigger fingers. He wants to beat somebody up,
Yeah, so I mean, I dig it, but I think that Dimitri deserves. It's crazy to me that a dude could beat Canelo, could beat Zurdo, and you see how well Zurdo is doing now. He dominated Zurdo. You talking about a guy who's been world champion since 2017. Yeah. Since 27, and it's like, damn, y'all gonna flip on him that fast? Wow.
Wait, but how do you duck somebody you go 24 rounds with?
Yeah. So y'all are giving. I mean, I think everybody's giving Bivol the benefit of the doubt. Like, yeah, he don't move like that. If it was Tank, if it was Wilder, if it was somebody else, okay, cool. Are we giving Virgil a pass for his dad for what he's doing with the boots?
See, this is the thing. I thought about after I did the video last night. I thought about it.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at Virgil in a way. I don't really like Rick Merrigan as a manager personally.
Nope.
But at the same time, if Virgil said yes already more than once, yeah, I mean, like I could see where they may be like, yo, this fucking Boots guy, dog. Like, the fuck is you still talking about us for, homie? Like, if I look at the other side, that I'm like, yo, Virgil over here, his hairline growing and shit, his eyebrows is growing, he going crazy.
Motherfucker, what the fuck?
Got hairy toes and shit.
Right, he got hairy knuckles and shit. Shit is crazy. And then you hear, oh, we've got to talk to Virgil, and we signed the yeah, I could see Virgil getting aggy, like, yo, they still fucking talking about me over there, dog. We said yes to that motherfucker already, dog. What the fuck? I could see where they would get aggy about that, like, yo, Boots, do your motherfucking thing, bro. Do your motherfucking thing. Because I've been up here for 4 fights, bro. I done said yes to a lot of motherfuckers, bro. Meanwhile, you fighting a motherfucker from 47. I don't like that Rashidi Ellis, by the way. I don't like, bro, really? You went to 154 to fight Rashidi Ellis? Yo,
I almost have more respect for the Josh Kelly fight. Like, holy shit.
Do you understand that shit,
Damn.
bro? You went to 154 to fight Rashidi Ellis, bro?
Bro, Boots
Virgil's
only had 30
first
fights. He needs to tune
fights
up.
at 154 weren't all that.
I
either.
know, but I'm like, bro, I'm not asking him to do no crazy shit. But it's fucking nuts that, yo, your first fight at 154 is a 147 that got his ass beat by a motherfucker that you beat at 147. Do you know how stupid this shit looks stupid, bro? Fight a Brian Mendoza. Fight a Brian Mendoza. Like, Brian is a tough motherfucker. Fight him.
Bro, that's just his full circle jerk, bro. That's game.
The whole point of this, yo, see, somebody else said it. I think it was Undefeated, which was true on the other live. He said that Virgil was coming off a long stint of inactivity. So if he's fighting, Frederick Lawson, Thomas Dulorme, yeah, they're shit. But this is a guy who was sick. So it's like, yeah,
he's been out a year and a half.
Sick. He been out. I dig it. Boots, you ain't been out. Boots, you ain't been out. You fought earlier this year.
And he a unified lineal champion or some shit.
Well, it's not because of that bullshit, but it's like, Boots, what? You're not coming from nothing, bro. You moving up. So fight a 54. You went to 54 to fight Rashidi Ellis? Come on, bro. Like, what?
And on some shit,
hang
bro.
on.
Virgil's a 147 pounder that moved up too.
But he fought Bochuk and he fought Madromov.
You know that I want them to fight. So I don't like Rick's attitude is my thing. Like, I don't like your attitude, Rick. I don't like that you acting like they shouldn't fight. I don't like your attitude. Like, they should fight, but I do understand if Senior and Junior's like, aquí viene este mamagüevo otra vez con fucking Boots, otra vez con el fucking Boots. And the shit is that, yo, Turkey was gonna pay us to do it before, so we know he's gonna get a big bag. Now it's not him paying for it, right? So, yo, I could see where they might get aggy. Like, yeah, y'all need to stop talking about us, bro.
Okay, that's nice and all. That's nice and all. Who the fuck you gonna fight, Virgil? Because you ain't fighting Fundora and you ain't fighting Xander Zayas. So
that is the other thing that he said is somebody bigger with a bigger name. And I still like motherfuckers was saying Spence in the comments.
Yeah, I thought it was Spence.
But I'm like, Spence, really? No. Y'all think Spence gonna fight this guy?
No,
y'all think Spence?
Listen,
that wouldn't be realistic at all.
They might have to dig him out, dude. Like, would you put it past the PBC to like try to dig that guy out?
The shit is, does he want to die?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know, man. The guy needs to come
I'm gonna
back.
be real. I'm gonna be convinced that Spence is down with the syndrome if he take that for like, okay, Spence, so you just retarded. So you just retarded. So
I
you
have
just
a
a
question.
retarded motherfucker.
Does Spence have a trainer as of now?
No,
he's
eso es
not
lo que
nobody.
estoy diciendo,
He's
manín.
not
that
anybody.
He's not doing. He's eating fucking strawberries, bro. He's on the beach.
I saw him, he was so fat.
Man, what does that mean, bro? What the fuck?
I'm saying he's doing things, bro.
He's eating strawberries.
Strawberries. Yeah, he loves
He's
those
eating,
things.
bro. He's eating Greek yogurt, bro. Okay, he's eating granola.
He hasn't seen the
Bro,
video.
yo, pizzas mamadas juice.
Yo, do y'all remember that video?
Yeah, I remember that video.
That video. He literally says, "Oh."
Yep.
He jumps on the bed to eat them.
Bro,
He jumps on the bed to eat them, man.
No. The worst shit was, listen. The first shit was he jumped on the bed. He didn't eat the strawberry. Watch it again. He sucked the tip of the strawberry. Watch it again. He sucked the fucking tip. He sucked the chocolate.
That's fucking wild,
You
dude.
understand? He sucked the chocolate off of the strawberry, bro.
Oh, dude, stop, dude.
You got a whole
Enough.
y'all seen his joint. Y'all seen his joint. You got a whole titties and a whole ass cheeks and a whole thighs with pussy hair on it. Let me suck these strawberries, bro. Let me do that.
Dog, what the
Flagging,
fuck?
big flagging energy, man. Big
Just suck
flagging
these
Did he put the
strawberries,
tip
bro.
in the vagina first?
Bro, you put
You
a
know what I'm
nasty picture in my mind.
You know, like if you would have put the strawberry, in her cooch and then did that, that would have been okay.
You
Like,
gotta
all
stick
right.
it in the coos.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
154 is swiftly becoming 168 used to be to me. Like, oh, there's a whole bunch of fights we could have that'd be interesting to make, and nobody's having them.
Yeah, like
Anywhere.
Sergey Boachuk is about to fight. I get it if they do it. I get it. You know, revenge, right? He about to fight Brandon Adams. They saying on the undercard of Canelo Crawford. But it's like, yo, did I really want to see that? You got a whole Sergey Boachuk with a fucked up haircut, right? This, yo, it's so many people that I want to see Sergey fight. Let's get Brandon. Like, why couldn't it have been? Why could even Laura, bro? Laura, I want somebody to fucking beat the fuck out of Laura. What is happening, bro?
They all afraid of that old man and his old man strength. Clearly,
that shit is crazy.
Once PBC's gone, the American scene will be, I'd say, better. Look at fucking Laura.
Y'all didn't like it when Laura retired to fucking Swift.
Laura's been around so long. He's gonna be coming to the ring in a while.
The shit is that you got a dude with a belt que no está haciendo nada, man. He's not doing, and you know that Danny's about to come back before Laura.
No, forget that. Triple G is about to make a comeback before.
Yeah,
Laura.
I heard. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit.
Listen, if the PBC ends, I don't think anybody would notice.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah. Just
gonna-
like a small section of Democrats on boxing Twitter and liberals.
I'm telling you, Laura's at the point where he's gonna be coming to the ring with a walker and shit, man.
he's gonna bring Ishmael.
He's got an oxygen mask. Did
Shout
you
out
hear
to
about that?
Pedro Pantero.
Did you hear about the
Doctor
oxygen
said
mask?
I need a backiotomy. I mean, yeah, you know, like his back was fucked up.
There's a half-baked reference.
There's a half-baked reference, yeah. But there's so many better fights to put Sergey in. Bakram is the most obvious one, yeah. But Laura, that's a good fight. Yanibek, that's a good fight. Like, okay, if you can't get Carlos and Yanibek in the ring, okay, use Yanibek for something else. Put him in there with Laura. Yeah, like there's so many other fights to make that it's like, really? Boachuk versus Adams too? That's what we doing?
Or versus the Irish dude, McKenna.
Is this for the Canelo Crawford undercard?
Yeah, that's what they saying.
Bro,
it's like,
bro,
come on,
bro. I was watching your relay. What the fuck is wrong with Wilder? It's like you said it. Like it's to the point where not even money's a problem here. Like
with Wilder, like with these guys, with these, de verdad, eso es lo que yo iba a decir, que de verdad, ellos son pendejos, man. Like, and pa'l pendejo, there is no logic. There's no there's no logic in what you do, bro. Why are you even back? Why did you come back?
You fought in a high school gymnasium, bro. Like
and on Friday night, man.
Bro,
on Friday night in Kansas City.
That dude fought in a box of Keds, bro. Keds.
And they're offering you a fight in a stadium. You pendejo, bro. God damn.
And the shit is that it's who is for too. That if you said like, okay, if they told Wilder, yo, ven a pelear con Moses Itama, no, me quieren matar. Right?
Yeah.
But it's big gravy, bro. Like what? So have you reached the point where big gravy is too much? Like, no, eso es muy peligroso. I can't. I'm sorry. Really?
Yeah, are you crazy?
I
said he
don't
went to fight him
believe
too, you know.
Like I don't believe what Big Gravy said, but it's like, yo, did he really fuck your bitch, bro? Because like, why don't you
I
want to
think
fight him?
bro, he fucked his bitch, bro.
You think so?
Yes, bro. Bro, yo, fast talking New York motherfucker gonna fuck a country ass bitch, bro. You crazy?
Have you seen her genetics though? She half Asian and
I'm gonna be real. That bitch face look like a balled up fist, bro.
Yeah.
I never.
Wow.
Ellie Swift.
That's fucking
That
hilarious.
bitch face look like some knuckles. Like, yo, why is your face so
Yo.
hard, bitch? God damn.
That's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ, bro.
That before, dude.
It look like the thing.
Yo, I don't know. Like, I seen people, they were bigger up, and I'm like, look, I'm be real. Of course I would fuck. The fuck, of course. But this bitch is not attractive. Like, nah, this bitch is not. Like, bitch's face is hard. Like it looked like the bread in the bodega that they have in the shit. Like, it's just lumpy. Like your face.
It's the butt of the loaf and shit.
Yeah, like her face is lumpy, but to make a long story short, I don't think Jarrell lying about that. No, I think he fucked that bitch because that bitch is a slut. Come on now.
Damn.
Mr. T said it was him and Dillian White.
Damn.
Yeah, Dillian White said that.
No. Not the body snatcher.
Hombre, no tienen corazón ustedes, bro. No tienen corazón.
That's Mr. Stereo.
Isn't he fighting soon? Isn't Dillian White fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting next week, bro. He's gonna. Well, he's not.
He's
fighting.
gonna get snatched. He's gonna get snatched.
He's gonna get parked next week, is what it is.
Man. Bro, that's crazy. A fighter from a dude who fucked your bitch is crazy.
No, after Moses Tamo beats Dillian White, because he's gonna beat him. I need to see him versus Caballel next. I think that's the next great heavyweight.
Oh, I would love that fight.
Yeah, that's a great fight. But Frank is not going to do that. Frank is not going to do that, bro. Frank is not going to he's not going to do that.
Oh, fish eyes?
He's not going to do that.
You think he's going to put?
Because why?
Fish eyes.
The shit is you talking about a dude. Shut up. You talking about a dude that's 20 going on 21, bro. 20 going on 21. I'm not going to fight German Aki for what?
Julius.
So you can make me a chopped cheese? Fuck out of here, B.
Julius, I got a question.
Damn, I can go for a chopped cheese right now.
I got a question now, Julius. They made Joyce and Dubois when they were like prospects. Do you think Tume would get in the ring with Woodley? They make that fight?
I think that they have learned from their mistake. Just like that. Why would we repeat that? Why are we gonna put Moses in there with a Geek Caballel? Didn't we learn from Daniel and Joe? It was too soon for Daniel. Daniel was looking amazing up until that Joe Joyce fight. He was looking amazing. They're not gonna do that again. And with Moses, Moses is younger now. Literally, he's younger now than Daniel was then. They're not gonna do that, bro. They're not gonna do that. And I don't even. The shit is, I don't even want them to do that. You know what I want? A Geek Caballel versus Joseph Parker. That's what I want. I want that.
I thought you wanted Yusek Parker.
I'm telling you, man, Moses is not even going to have to throw an uppercut with Dillian White. He'll knock him out with one of those other punches he got, man. For real.
If Usyk sticks around, I will take a Parker fight. But my first request, Usyk retire. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go out on top. Don't end up like Roy. Don't end up like Roy. Get out of here, bro. You did it. There's nothing else to do. If you gonna fight, I'll take the Parker fight. But really, I want you to get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, yeah, nobody did it like this. You don't have nothing else to do, bro. There's nothing else to prove. Get the fuck out of here.
The only thing left is to lose.
Literally. Couldn't set a bet. The only thing left for you to do is lose now. Get out of here, bro. You know? That's what I want. But if he gonna stay, okay, I'll take a Parker fight. But after that, same as
get
you
lost.
need to go. Get lost, bro.
That's low key a good ass card, bro. Is it really that Ball is like the only champion that the UK has right now?
Yeah, right now, but that's gonna change because Patty Donovan versus Lewis Crocker for the IBF. They're gonna have one there. Jazza Dickens is about to get elevated to WBA champion because Lamont not moving back down, so he's gonna become a champion. And I mean, like, I don't think Sam Noakes gonna beat Abdullah Mason, so that's
No.
that.
Sam Goodman isn't gonna beat Nick Ball.
Right.
Do you see what Ring Magazine
Dalton
did?
Smith has a chance against Matias, or do you think no?
Say it again.
Do you think Dalton Smith has a chance? He's fighting Matias, right?
I mean, the shit is that he does have a chance, but just is Julio still here? Because I don't think he was here when we talked about that fight.
No,
this is the thing. Dalton Smith does hit hard. He does hit, like, he can punch. But what you got to ask yourself is, does he hit hard enough to stop this guy in the first few rounds? Because if he doesn't, he's gonna lose. Leo.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like
he hits. The shit is. Leo said it the other day. The fight that Matias lost, his first fight, that dude was fucking him up. Like, he was throwing a lot of punches, and Matias didn't go anywhere. He lost, but he didn't go anywhere. And I'm like, yo, Dalton, you gotta fuck him up in the first few rounds, because as this fight progresses, it's gonna favor him. He's used to that. He's used to taking a fucking beating, bro. You not used to having a motherfucker all over you like that. You never dealt with nobody like that before. So does he have a chance, country? Yeah, he has a chance, but it's not a good. I don't think it's a good chance. Do you see Dalton Smith stopping him in the first 4?
I don't see him stopping him. Listen. I don't see him stopping him at all. That's just. I just don't.
I don't see it.
But does he have enough to earn some respect and keep him cautious?
The shit is that Matias is not Matias is a moron, right? He fights like a fucking moron. So he's the guy you gotta knock him out. He's not gonna stop coming at you. Like, you have to knock him out.
And you have to nail that motherfucker to the floor too.
Yeah, like it's good and bad. It's good that yo, if you don't get rid of this fucking god dog, he's just gonna keep coming after you. You understand that, right?
Retard pressure.
Yeah, retard pressure. And personally, while Dalton Smith hits hard, I don't think he hits that hard. You're not getting rid of him.
Listen, the way I see it is,
it could retarded to get knocked out.
It could end up that he hits him hard enough to kind of give him some space. So give him some space, and that might give him. Hold on, it might give him some space to work in the first few rounds, in the first 3 or 4.
The shit is that he has one.
I don't know, but he's got to get busy.
He has one gear done. That's the shit that Matias is not going to like. I know what you mean, that if he can make him hesitant and make him question himself.
Yeah, exactly.
But Matias don't think that hard, bro. He like, I don't know if I should do this. Let me use my jab. Like, bro, this is Matias, bro. He don't. He not like that. So I don't know, B. Personally, I think I'm leaning. The more I try to envision that fight, I only see 2 scenarios. Either Dalton Smith throws the hardest fucking punch that a dude with that haircut has ever thrown, and he knocks him out early,
bruh.
Or you gonna get worn out. You gonna get what? And I'm like, yo, what's likelier than not? Yo, this dude finna get worn out, bro. You about to get worn out.
I just want to see some excitement. That's all,
bro. It's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah,
regardless of who wins.
Yeah.
I mean, when you say stuff like, "Oh, he's gonna hit him hard enough to make him hesitate, create space," Dalton doesn't throw enough anyway to take advantage of that. Even if Matias did create space for him.
Yeah, like
that's
one of the toughest guys. We gotta give Puello credit that is a tough, durable, consistent motherfucker. Because in the Gary Antoine Russell fight, he was under a lot of pressure in that fight. And in this fight, he was under a lot of pressure with Matias. But he didn't fold. He didn't go down, right?
That's right.
I don't think Dalton Smith is built to handle some shit like not for 36 minutes, bro. Not for 12 rounds. Nah.
Well, look, it ain't quite Mexican fist versus British chin, but Puerto Rico ain't that far.
We might be looking at a knockout sooner than later.
Look, there's been 2 guys that have defeated Subriel Matias. You either go there and go row for row against Subriel Matias, and you reduce your life expectancy by 10 years.
Yep.
Or you do what Liam Paro did. I don't think Liam Paro, you can say that he won by the strength of his arms. He went there, he broke Matias' rhythm, he slowed down the fight, he connected better punches, he tried, and Liam has a very good chin also.
Yeah.
So those are the ways you can defeat. Subriel is formidable, but
don't forget that Liam does have diabetes now, so it did take something off his life expectancy. He got diabetes now, bro, from that fight. Ain't Alzheimer's.
What?
No, he didn't.
Fuck you.
Fucking Jules, man.
I'm just saying that. No, but you are right that either you're gonna go balls to the wall with this guy, because the fight that Liam fought is. The pace was still Matias's pace. It was still a fast pace, but he mitigated. Okay, I'm gonna fight a little bit here, and I'm gonna move a little bit over there, and I'm gonna fight a little bit here, and I'm gonna move a little bit over there, back and forth, back and forth. I just don't see Dalton Smith doing that for 12. We're like, nah, I don't see that. I don't
Well,
see
also
that.
too, I mean, Paro's durability is really what kept him in there. I mean, if he didn't have that,
Yeah, and we don't know that Dalton is and we don't know that Dalton is durable like that. We don't. If he is, we ain't seen it. We haven't had to see it.
Yep, that's for sure.
Yo, you know what I just thought about? This motherfucker Hitchens literally knocked out, even though it was fucking the Australian dude, he knocked him out, which was a knockout. Nobody gives a fuck about him. Like,
Yo, dog, nobody talks about. I'm mad you brought him up. Like, why?
damn.
Are you undefeated talking about
Yeah, but we were having
like,
a good panel.
like Tail really called out Shakur, and he called out who was it, Tank or no? He called Shakur and somebody
He
else
called
out.
out Shakur, and there's supposed to be a thing with him and Ryan that they
Ryan, yeah, and he was like, which one should I pick or something like that, or.
But with guys like Hitchens, right? Hitchens is going to be another Andre probably with a slightly better resume because the dilemma is the same. You don't have a lot of fans. And you don't want to do what you need to do to get a lot of fans because you're scared you're going to lose. Like with Andre, you could see that when you don't fight Korobov and you don't fight Yanibek, and you don't fight Sergey Derevianchenko, right? Well, I know what you're avoiding. You're avoiding a hard night's work. Well, that's what Hitchens has been doing. Don't want to fight Subriel Matias.
Yeah.
You should go fight. You should unify your division. You're not going to do that. See, you want to rely on the marquee value of the other fighter. You don't want to build any of your own. Now, and that's what Andre did. That, bro, you own Canelo's nuts because you know he got fans. If Canelo had that same resume and that same ability, but he wasn't worth that money, you wouldn't even look in his fucking direction because you're not about fighting the best. You're not.
Honestly, it's not about. You cannot even say that you don't. Those guys don't want a hard night's work. Those guys are risk-averse. That's the proper term. You're a risk-averse. You're a risk-averse boxer.
Yeah.
Listen, Hitchens. This is why I can't with American boxers because it really is a clown show. Not but a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, Hitchens was shitting on Haney for fighting Kambosos.
And
he said his undisputed run ain't shit because he fought Kambosos. So help me. Why are you fighting Kambosos now?
Right?
Why?
As a title defense.
He said, "Fuck you, Devin Haney. Let's fight." The whole crowd went wild, and then you see Bill Haney the next day trying to start the whole promotion for the fight, just for Bill and be like, you know what? Fuck this guy. He has no fans. Let me go fight this fucking killer and Brian Norman that might give me amnesia. Like that's how bad Hitchens is, bro. He's just
Brian Norman's
because guys, I'm telling you, guys like Hitchens don't want to know they role. You doing the Andre thing. See, American fighters break down into groups. You got guys like Jacobs that will fight the fights, but then you got guys like Andre. Nah, you think you slick like people don't see what you doing. Like, Brody, you got a whole division full of guys that got belts. Even if you can't get Teofimo, I'm sure if you told Turkey, look, I really want to unify my division. Can I get Gary Antoine Russell? Can I get Subriel Matias? He has fought on one of your shows. Can I unify with him? I'm pretty sure Turkey would make that fight if you wanted it. That you don't want that, bro. And you just not gonna get fans. Like, bro, the way you fight, bro, you're not gonna get no fans.
You know what's sad, bro? You would think that Eddie would have learned his lesson with Andre. Here goes this motherfucker giving him a hometown fight. Like, bro, did you not learn shit?
Kambosos still has more fans than Hitchens.
But literally he does though. Kambosos has at this point, Kambosos has 9 losses and
he has a cult following, bro.
And still has a more successful boxing career than unbeaten Hitchens. It's like the guys in America, the reason things are the way they are is because they don't want to know they place there. Brody, you know you don't have no fans. What are we doing? You know you don't have no fans.
If everybody says, Pitbull, you turn the loss into that's all you're living off a loss from Tank. Fucking look at George, bro. That motherfucker found a stadium. He's fucking
Well, he's living off of that Tio win, bro.
No,
Bro,
no,
that
I'm talking about
motherfucker fought. He fought in 2 states. Look, he fought the first Haney fight, the second Haney fight. Loma knocked you out. It just knocked you out. Yo, that shit is crazy, though.
Loma beat the shit out of him.
Hey, salute to Camboso, bro. Talk about turning a
I think
loss.
Loma whooped him worse than all of them, to be honest.
También, those are the guys. Like, I know that we clown George, but that's why I like George, because those guys are the backbone of boxing. If you had a bunch of
more
Hitchens,
Georges.
if you had a bunch of Hitchens, nothing would get done. Nobody would fight. Nobody would. It's the guys like George. It's the guys like Dillian. It's the guys like Derek. They're like, man, I'm a fucking fighter. I'm not a fucking computer expert or some shit. I don't fix air conditioners.
But see, that's why Fulton got so much respect leaving that Japanese stadium, bro.
Yeah. If you had a whole thing full of guys like Hitchens, nobody would fight no one. Like, cause everybody can see what you're doing. You in a deep division. Shut the fuck up. You in a deep division. It's mad people. It's
fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
Fuck you, country.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even say shit this time. Damn.
And I'm at a point. I'm
fuck you, country.
And this is what's gonna happen. Lindolfo Delgado is about to fight some guy, right? He's about to fight some guy. I forgot because it was. I ain't gonna front.
Bro.
It looked. I ain't gonna front. It kind of looked like Liam ducked because it was originally Lindolfo Delgado versus Liam Bottle, and I was looking forward to that fight. But Liam decided he's gonna go to welterweight. Liam decided he's gonna go to welterweight. So once Lindolfo handled his business, right? Watch what Hitchens does. Do you think Hitchens is gonna fight him? No, because you don't want to fight no, bro. You don't want to do nothing, bro. You keep trying to game the system, bro. There's not a way to game a system that needs you to have fans. You understand? You're not gaming nobody. You don't have fans. Get fans. How do you get fans? Fight people. That's not complicated.
It's entrepreneurial spirit, though, man.
People need to do the Hitchens. People need to do to Hitchens what Triple G and Canelo did to Andrade. Just fucking ignore him.
Honestly,
fucking ignore
him. Eddie has no problem throwing his fighters into the fire, right? Except for Andrade, punk ass. So what's next for Hitchens? Like, who can he fight that Eddie can make?
No, but wait a minute. The other thing is we don't know that Hitchens is still with Matchroom because they was talking that free agency shit. So I'm like, you know what, Hitchens? You need to go be free. Be free, bro.
Bro, Hitchens needs to go stick his head up his ass and fight for air. That's what he need to do.
He did that same thing with Berlanga's manager, right? With
with Keith Connolly. But it's the same guy, bro. Keith Connolly is Edgar's manager, is Hitchens' manager. Now, what I'm thinking, because these managers tend to fuck up, maybe what you're thinking is that you can funnel Edgar and Hitchens over to MVP. Or work with Turkey directly. Maybe that's what you're thinking, but you're not understanding that your guy is not that good. He's IBF champion. 2 things are going to happen. You're going to get ordered to fight. You're going to get ordered to fight someone, and you are either going to fight and lose, or you're going to give up the belt. There's no safe out. Either you stay at 140 and deal with Lindolfo, or you go to welterweight where you don't have a belt and nobody gives a fuck about you. Because ain't nobody gonna be trying to do nothing with you at 147, bro. They no. What you think? Ryan gonna fight him? No. Tio? No. Mario? Bryant? No. Nobody give a fuck about this dude. He's gonna be another Andre. Mark my words. He's gonna be another Andre.
Speaking of Mario, I need that motherfucker to lose, bro. I'm tired of hearing that sorry ass motherfucker has a belt, bro. God damn.
And Rolly, bro, that shit is genuinely depressing, bro.
Big Rolo, man, he's gonna beat him. I'm telling you.
Wait. Now I'm realizing that the only Boots is gonna move up. The only 2 champions at welterweight are gonna be Mario Barrios and Rolly Romero.
What a time to be alive, bro.
I'm telling you, Big Rolo's gonna unify, man. I'm telling you.
What you talking about,
shit.
Brian Gore-Tex? Fuck is you talking about? We got Brian
Bro,
Gore-Tex.
cancel 147. End the division. It had a good run. Like,
No,
it
here's
had a
the
good run.
thing. The last word was though that Eddie is pushing the WBA for the Gaiasov fight. So
They're not gonna get that.
I know, dog. You know what they are gonna order? They're gonna order Gaiasov to rotate their fucking tires, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's WBA, right?
Right, bro.
No, it's
Yeah, he's
WBA, right?
WBA
They'll bring the
mandatory.
belt.
He's
Yeah.
been WBA mandatory for like before Stanionis lost the belt. Gaiasov was the mandatory, bro.
Hey, guys off next. Yeah, leave my tires at 42 pressure, bro. All right.
The Gaiasov's next fight will be for the WBA interim Phantomweight Championship of the world. You know?
You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up, man. It really is. They're not gonna order that fight. Like they're not. They don't get no money off a random Uzbek that looks like he's from Hawaii having their fucking belt. You can't. If I look at Gaiasov, I don't know if he's from India or Mexico. Like I can't place that dude's face, bro. So they not gonna strip Big Rolo for Gaiasov. They not. So don't look for that.
So okay, how many champions does the PBC have? Lara, they have Rolly, they have who else?
They have Lara. They have Lara Adames, Rolly, Mario,
Gary Antoinette as well.
Gary Antoine Russell, and Gervonta Davis. They have 6 champions. About 6.
Benavides.
Oh, right. Benavides. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even. You know why I don't count him? Because I don't think he's going back there, bro. There's nothing to go back to, bro.
To 275 or
no, to PBC.
Oh,
what? There's nothing to go back to, bro. Like, what are you? If you tried to go back to PBC, right? What are you gonna do, bro? What is over there?
Jesse Hart.
I don't even think. I don't even. I don't even. Yeah, that's not real.
Oh,
y'all not gonna seriously make Jesse Hart on pay-per-view, bro. That's nah.
Isn't Fundora champion too?
Oh yeah, from Florida. Yo, they got some champions over there, bro. PBC, man, they coming up, bro.
That's why American boxing is in the fucking gutter, bro. Like,
de verdad. Yo, I'm gonna use that in a video because I didn't even take a head count of how many belts are tied up with those fucking assholes, bro. I didn't even really. Yo, there's like 6 or 7 belts over there, bro.
Weak, bro. Yeah. Like, why is there no boxing today, bro? I'm teased.
And Puma Martinez. Puma is still a PBC fighter, right?
Nah, Puma no cuenta. He was, but Puma hasn't fought over there in 3 years, bro. 3, 4. Recuerda, the last 2 Puma Martinez fights have been in Japan, and the next one is in Saudi. Like, he's not with them, bro. He ain't been with them for a minute. So I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
I wanted to ask you about David Benavides.
Wait. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Save that thought.
Michael, there's a link in the chat for boxing in Puerto Rico. It's Miguel Cotto's card.
Oh, that ass.
Hey, my boy Cotto, man. And you know, 54 there's a lot of work to do at 54. Well, actually, there's a lot of smoke at 54. You got Fundora, you got Virgil,
We're not gonna get none of that shit.
It's sad. It's fucking sad, bro. Like
Bohachuk, Mendoza.
Bohachuk.
There, you know.
I said it earlier. It's the new 168. You have all these guys. Hey, these fights could be fun. We have something cooking here. Too bad none of them are gonna happen.
Dougie Fisher, if you're listening, bro, tell Turkey to make a tournament at 54, bro. Like, damn, like there's so much. It's a good division, but nobody's gonna do shit.
Like a World Super Series or something.
Yeah.
You know?
It's why every time I hear Virgil and people glazing him, like, get the fuck out of here with this Krispy Kreme shit. Virgil's a problem too.
Yeah, and I see Virgil online talking shit. I'm like, bro,
long ass saying that Virgil looks like a light heavyweight right now, like he's hella huge and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think not to what Jules said. I think they'll fight at 160 because Virgil, he's like one jelly bean away from 160, bro. That motherfucker
Hell
big.
yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga said one jelly bean.
So you're saying like he's a walking abacus? Is that what he
Hell yeah.
I can't wait for Virgil to go to 160 and not fight Yanni back there too. Like, how many weight divisions has this motherfucker been in and still hasn't won a world?
He started at 140.
Bro.
But I'm thinking Oscar said he's gonna make a big fight, which now Rick said this is probably not gonna be the
I'm
Bruce
telling
fight.
you,
Oscar said it.
I'm
Oscar said
telling
it.
you,
It must be true.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Keith
If
Thurman.
Oscar said,
I'm telling
Who's
you,
it?
if it's anybody, it's Keith Thurman. I'm telling you.
But that is that really a big Dallas fight, bro? Thurman?
Keith Thurman is not gonna fight. Fucking Virgil.
At,
That guy is not dumb.
at 54?
I mean,
He
he's
said,
got
Oscar
four.
says a big fight. Booth is not gonna fight Virgil, so it has
Now,
to be
if
him.
Keith Thurman is gonna fight anyone, it's gonna be Spence.
Yeah, that's a big ass fight in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big fight.
Yeah, because Spence is fat right now. It's a huge fight.
Nah, I swear I saw Spencer in shape. He's back in the gym, no?
Yeah, at 54, like it's a good fight. I mean, I still pick Virgil, but yeah, like at Cowboy Stadium, it'll probably sell out.
Nah, Thurman is not gonna fight anyone besides Spence, because Spence is probably shot.
Did y'all see that interview where they're asking him and he's talking shit about boots? But and this motherfucker ends it with, "I feed my family." Like, yo, this motherfucker inactive than the motherfucker.
If that wasn't the fucking pot calling the kettle black, like what the fuck?
Shit. Wide forehead motherfucker.
No, I was gonna ask, did his forehead like increase in size as he was talking? Like, was his hairline receding with every other word?
Fucking Mega Man ass, motherfucker.
That motherfucker like Pinocchio. Instead of his nose, his forehead gets bigger and shit.
I like his Klingon.
His nose doesn't get. His nose doesn't grow. His hair shrinks.
Yeah, he got that RV windshield forehead and shit. Man.
Manny Pacquiao beat the hair off that man.
His forehead's getting so big, they can start building a settlement on it, man.
But is it true that Danny Garcia's coming back?
I hope not.
Who cares?
Like, what the hell is he gonna do?
Why?
These guys, they just
Steal from promoters, which is what he's been doing for the past half decade.
What weight? If he comes back, what weight is he gonna come back at?
probably 54. Probably, man. Watch it be Virgil versus Danny, bro, at 54.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
don't jinx us like
That's
that,
it.
man.
That's it. That's the fight.
Because think about it, Danny has fought in AT&T Stadium versus Earl, and then it's like, bro, don't do it, Oscar. But he might do
you
it.
Cracked the code. You solved the case. It's Danny. It's fucking Danny
fucking
Garcia.
Danny, bro.
Virgil Ortiz is gonna fight Danny fucking Garcia. Oh my god.
Well, what if he comes back? Do you think he can make 147?
No way.
No.
Nah, I doubt it.
The guy is
The
old.
reason he fought at 160.
How old is Danny? He's 37.
He's up. Yeah, he's up there.
He's up there in age. Like he's
That man quit against Laura, bro.
He's
That dude's not
37.
coming back.
Make the pussy rain.
Yeah, man. If he quit against Laura, dude, he has no business coming back.
He's not coming back.
You know, Laura hits hard.
Oh, tripping.
Yeah,
To be honest,
Laura hits hard.
yeah, a lot of hits. People forget that a lot of since he moved up to middleweight, he has been fucking people up. Do you remember that guy Sullivan?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Like
Sullivan quit against Lara, really. If you saw the fight, yeah. So I don't blame Danny for quitting against Lara.
nah, Laura's been beating the shit out of people. Like low key, Laura's fights are actually fun, which is why I'm mad at him. Like, fight more now. Like, you finally figured it out.
Now you cannot run anymore.
Yeah, like he stopped running like let's say 4 years ago, right? Because he's old, he can't move around as much anymore. He
ain't got that energy no more.
Since the Jared Hurd fight.
He knocked out. Yeah, Jared Hurd. That's he. I know he slept somebody at 54. I forgot who.
Michael, the dude, Michael something.
He
That
slapped
dude's name. The Australian dude.
Serafa.
Michael Zarafa,
Zarafa.
Michael
Yeah,
Giraffe.
yeah.
Yeah, Michael Giraffe.
Michael Giraffe.
That
First,
motherfucker keep failing forward.
He
Dude,
does, because you
that's
know he's on pay-per-views in Australia, right? I'm not playing, bro.
I've been hearing about that guy for like 10 years.
Bro, that dude is like a
Always-
fucking superstar out there, bro. Like fucking
He's
Michael
always in the
Zarafa.
top 10 of the division, no matter what.
I never understood why. I'm like, how?
First class
who?
is that Thurman called out Charlo.
Yeah, do you see? Do you,
I think we.
well, let me tell you, shit like that make me mad. Like, really, Thurman, you gonna fight Charlo? Really?
He don't
Like,
fight
and-
Charlo.
And who gonna yo?
He
and
don't
who
fight
gon-
Virgil too.
And who gonna pay for that shit, bro? Do you understand? Who, bro?
Like these
You don't-
PBC guys won't fucking leave us alone, bro.
You don't. Do you understand why I'm mad? Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? What is this, bro? Yeah,
Not a
Charlo,
cash
let's
grab.
fight. And Country said it, that entrepreneurial spirit. It just kind of dawned on me that American entrepreneurial spirit is what's killing boxing, because you have a bunch of boxers trying to find a way to make money without fighting. Keyshawn's not training.
Yeah.
Keo's not fighting.
Yep.
Look, Keyshawn's not training. Ryan says he didn't train. Keyshawn, yeah, I'm not living like a fighter, and you not fighting. Tio, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro. Wilder don't want to fight.
Yeah.
Jared Anderson don't want. It's like,
And you got a
yo,
lot of
like,
motherfuckers talking about
Tank is not even a boxer at this point.
Yeah,
Tank is not even a boxer.
A lot of
it's
these
almost like
fighters are saying they want to retire early too. On top of it, and it's like, what the fuck?
Let them
Really?
retire.
yeah, because it's almost like it has to be a bank heist.
yes.
It has to be a Ponzi scheme. It has to be a pump and dump crypto scam. If you're not printing money, you're not doing it right.
And,
that
and,
if
and
it's not a scam, and it, it wasn't always like that. Obviously, like, no, this is recent, but it is. Yeah, Leo, you hit the nail on the head. If it's not a scam of some kind of a come up, some kind of a swindle, they don't want to do it. Like, y'all don't want to box. Clearly, y'all don't want to box.
bro, it's like you said on the relay. Like it's come to a point where it's not even about the money no more. It's like if they offer you fucking 10 mil, let's say they offer you 7.5 to be on the Netflix undercard of Canelo and Crawford, sign me up, bro. Knock me the fuck out.
And the shit is that you got international fighters that would kill for a spot on a card like that. That's their dream, to box
That's
in
right.
front of a bunch of people, to box in America in a stadium. This is literally, understand, that card is the biggest card of the year. No
Right.
cap, no hyperbole. That might turn out to be at least in the top 10 most watched fights in the history of boxing. That's not cap, that's not gas.
Right. I believe
Because
that.
Netflix has 330 million subscribers. Canelo's about to be on there for free. No pay-per-view. For free.
Yep.
We
Do
need
you
more
think it-
fighters like Saturday
Subscription,
nights.
but who
Do
doesn't
you
have
think
that?
if the trilogy would have happened with Bivol and Beterbiev, would it be bigger than that too?
No, like
Not
no,
here.
like the stage is set. Like, people buy Canelo fights just because it's Canelo. I know, because I fucking do. Like, bro, it's Canelo, okay? He's got my money. I can't change the past. He's got my money, okay? And I'm gonna fucking buy it. Whereas now you have a unique opportunity to see Canelo in a major fight. Major. Yeah, Crawford. And because Crawford's fans, a lot of them, because they're talking shit, the vitriol is there that makes a big fight. The vitriol, they're like, yeah, yo, the Canelo fans mad at the Crawford fans mad at the Canelo fans. But it's on Netflix, bro. This is the biggest card. This might be one of the biggest cards, I shit you not, in the history of boxing. One of the most watched. Yeah, it might be. Because of the Netflix shit.
Yeah.
And you got guys, okay, Wilder, tú eres un viejo. Dick don't work right, ED pills, all type of shit is going on. Right? Because you've been fucked up too many times. You know, like so you fucked up.
Yes.
So I don't want to give you a pass because Derek's still out here. Don't tell Derek nothing.
Boy.
Derek a con like Derek gonna fight, bro. Derek, don't tell him. Don't invite him to the cookout.
Derek's got a pair of boxing gloves.
You know what I'm saying?
and that motherfucker will fight. He won't eat.
And that's the other thing that he's not. You know that he's not just showing up for a check, right? He's literally gonna try to win. Don't tell him,
bro.
right?
I got told. My bad. Go ahead.
Now you got a dude, Jared Anderson, which I think is worse than Wilder, because Wilder's been fucked up a lot. He's been, there's always that they might have beat the fight out of Wilder. They beat the fight out of him. But Jared, you lost one fight, homeboy. You lost one fight. That's it. That was Diablo.
Like so Wilder. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, like Wilder, he might have fumbled the 150 or whatever for the Joshua fight, but he did make money for the Fury fights. All three of them, he made money. I'm pretty sure he made okay money for the both Ortiz fights.
Yeah.
And
he made money in Saudi though, even though he got his ass beat.
Yeah, by Zhang.
He made money. He did make by Parker and Zhang, but he made money.
Yeah. And what did you do, bro?
Bro,
Anderson confidence issues, bro. He said we've been known that before.
It's
that
not
last fight
that,
when he got
but
beat.
it's not. You're not looking at it through the right lens. Yo, dog.
Break me down.
Win or lose, you gonna get M's. You're gonna get M's.
Who gives
win
a fuck?
or lose? Who
cares?
cares?
You're right, bro.
I lost already. I don't got an O to protect. Look, clearly, I'm not gonna be Muhammad Ali. Clearly. I'm not gonna be Joe Frazier. I'm not an all-time great. I'm not none of that. But you telling me for the bread, they giving you M's. Nah.
Matter of fact, if you got confidence issues and you ain't long for this career, all the more reason take the motherfucking M's.
You know what? That kind of
What?
makes me respect Devin a little bit, even though I hate that motherfucker. Like at least he's willing to get in there for the money. Jared, what the fuck are you doing? Wilder, another
basically
pendejo. Like
there's gotta be more
that's
to
why
it, man. Like, why
I
would he
respect Haney more than any of them. Yeah.
You were talking about Jared Anderson. You saw the fight, the Vocali fight, and I'm pretty sure you saw the different angles of that fight. That uppercut, you almost got your neck broke in that fucking fight. Vocali almost ripped your fucking head off. So I understand you're maybe a little bit hesitant.
You gotta put things in perspective that your brother's a criminal. Your brother is locked up. You know what I mean? He ain't getting out for a while. And it really looked like you like that life more than what's it like. I personally think that you are retarded. There's no sense in what you. Dog. You go in there, you get your ass beat, you win, whatever. You take that money and you turn it into more money. Don't act like you some kind of a hustler, because you're not. You're not, dog. You're not. Because you don't gotta win that fight. What the fuck is? You don't have to win that fight, and you still gonna get paid. You don't have to win. Yo, dog, I open up a bunch of bodegas and sell cocaine out them shits. A bunch of blood.
And he just became a father. Like, what the fuck?
And he's not even that good retarded like Forrest Gump.
It's like the ain't. I don't know how to describe it other than the ain't shit is strong. Like, this is not normal stupid.
Hey,
there's
people like that, man. There was this
stupid,
cat played for the Cowboys, Gerald. I think it was Sensabaugh. He was on the Cowboys year after year, starter, making millions, and this motherfucker get popped moving keys. Like, bro, why you gotta want to be hood, bro? You're playing for the Dallas fucking Cowboys, making mills, and you want to move keys. Like, come on, man. Some people you just can't take.
No. You know what the shit is? The shit is if it was like that, I could see. But it's like, yo, dog, you can't convince me that this kid is a hustler or that he has that mentality. I don't believe it, because if you did, yo, that's an instant come up. They gonna give me that whether bro, I could go in there and get knocked out in the first round. You know that I might go down off the first jab that land just to get the fuck up out of here.
Christopher Lovejoy. Go that route.
Right? Like I'm just like, and the only thing I see is I don't want to be fucked up because these are people that fight for a living. But what I see is you're a coward. That's what I see. I don't know how. I just don't know how else to describe up what you got. Yo, you are a coward. As soon as things got hard and you really had to fight, you're supposed to be a fighter. But as soon as things get hard and a lot of y'all got to fight, yo, it was never even in y'all to fight. Wilder, you lost one fight to Fury. You never been the same. You never been the same. You understand? Ali had been lost to Frazier. You get it? Ali loses to Frazier. Still wants to fight for him. That shit, I get goosebumps thinking about. Like, yo, what the fuck is you want to fight Foreman? Did you see what he did to Joe? Are you out of you crazy? You
Like,
just don't get people like that no more.
The cowards, the bums from the 70s and back will beat these champions right now.
I saw Top Rank post about the classics and shit. All these fighters had like 60, 70 fights. Fucking Shakur, you're about to be 30, bro. You got 24. That's it. 24 fights.
Look at I'm gonna take y'all back. The first Evander Holyfield versus Michael Moorer fight. If you look at Evander's hairline in that fight, you're like, yo, that shit was
Bro,
crazy.
he made Keith Thurman look like he had hair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit was wow. And I'm like, Brody, personally, if my shit looked like that, I wouldn't even have a spirit to fight.
Against who?
He was fighting Michael Moorer.
He was still trying to hold on and shit before he let it go.
And I'm like, see, and this is some real shit. Like, this is Evander's a warrior, because bro, I wouldn't even come out the house if I looked like that. This motherfucker is fighting he is fighting for his life, and that's the kind of men.
I'm not going bald,
right? And those are the kind of men that was around. Whereas now, yo, dog, Jared, you lost one fight, bro. One fight.
Mike Tyson had a fucked up lineup too in the 80s against forgot with who, but it had like a whole patch missing on his throat, on his fucking the middle of his head. You guys remember that?
Yeah, like
That shit was
it's
crazy.
just that the way that it's just that the way that I see that these guys move now, it's no, you're not a prize fighter. Tank is not a prize fighter, because by prize fighter standards, you would have took the Devin Haney fight in Saudi if it were about prize fighting. Like, yeah, that's the biggest prize. Y'all are not prize fighters, and it's you know, obviously it's not about legacy. That's just what you tell the fans. But you're not prize fighters either. So what are you? Cowards.
I hate what fucking Floyd did to this generation, bro.
Yeah.
Do you see how happy some of these international fighters get when they finally win a belt? How happy that shit still means something to them, bro. They still take pride in what they do. Whereas a lot of the American guys, they take it as a given, you know, because it doesn't mean nothing to them. But there's so many other guys I see, they get some shit, and yeah, it means something to them, dog. They take pride in their work. They take pride in what they do. They want to be good at what they do. Y'all motherfuckers, not only do you not want to be good at what you don't want to do nothing, you just want somebody to give you money for nothing.
It's all about, like, you're right, they're not prize fighters, and it's getting embarrassing because now we're seeing other combat sports, like in MMA, some dude named I'd never heard of, but apparently it's a big deal over in Europe, Saladin Parnasse. He said, I'm not going to UFC because I get paid $600,000 a fight over here. You can't match my contract. So it's like,
I ain't gonna front. That's a prize fighter. Yeah, that's a prize. I can't get mad at that, Brody. I'm getting more than $500,000 over here. What I'm gonna go over there for? I'm gonna do this for what? Am I even gonna get $600,000 over there?
Probably not.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad at
totally.
him. I ain't mad at him. Like, nah, if I'm gonna go over there, it gotta be for something better than I'm getting over here. If I get this over here and whoop ass and all, yeah, I'm good. But these guys is what I'm saying. These guys like Wilder, why do a comeback fight in Wichita, Kansas, so that you could turn down a major opportunity? You're not too old to whoop ass. How do I know? Derek Chisora. It's not your age. It's not because you got losses. Fam, honestly, it's because you're a coward. It's not your age. It's not your age. Usyk is about as old as y'all motherfuckers. It's not your age.
You don't think it was the fact that he was gonna be on the undercard? No, because he fought on the undercard, right?
No,
Versus
because
Zhang?
he fought Parker on the undercard. He fought Zhang on an undercard.
Zhang, yeah. So
It's not because of it's not the undercard shit. That's just an excuse that somebody probably made to justify him turning it down. Bro, Wilder just fought on 2 undercards back to back. It's not that, it's that, and it sounds crazy. Like, I don't feel comfortable saying that just in general, but like, about another, what are you doing? Get out of here. I don't feel comfortable saying that about another grown man, but it's like, you tell me, you describe it. What is wrong with this picture? Because you're not a prize fighter, bro. A prize fighter will always prioritize the prize. Maybe they don't give a fuck about a belt. Maybe they don't give a fuck about legacy, right? Derek is like that. Derek don't care, bro. Derek don't give a fuck about a belt. He don't care, but he gonna get his money on. It's like, y'all not like that. Y'all not like that.
Derek's like, what am I gonna use a belt for? Hold up my pants? Fuck that shit.
For real.
you know who's a prize fighter, bro? Chris motherfucking Eubank.
Yes, he's a yeah.
He's a shameless prize fighter.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't care. Like, he know motherfuckers didn't. For years he knew motherfuckers don't like him. I don't care. I am a nepo baby. I am a prize fighter, and my leather jacket got a big ass collar, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Okay. Is he a gatekeeper?
I wouldn't even say that, because a gatekeeper has to be able to keep the gate. He can.
He's
if
a
he's at the gate,
successful
bro. If he's at the gate, everybody's getting in. So he is not a fucking gatekeeper. Bro.
Chris Eubank was like, I can either fight someone in contention for a belt or have a mega fight with this little midget Connor Ben. Decisions.
In a stadium.
Jr. doesn't even care about the fucking gate.
He doesn't give a shit about the gate, dog.
Well, he gives a shit about the gate, just not that gate.
But the shit is at the end of the day that what we seeing with the American fighters is a lack of morale. There's no, honestly, I don't like saying it, but really it is cowardice though. When a Keyshawn Davis comes in that much over and misses a fight, and then you try to jump a guy after the fight, bro, that's cowardice. That honest, there's no other that, bro, that's being a coward. And obviously American fighters didn't used to be that way, but that's what's out there now. Like, a lot of y'all really on some college shit.
Yep.
High key.
It's
ain't nothing low about it. It's high and obvious.
They just don't care, bro. Like, they're not, these dogs are not hungry no more.
Yeah.
They're comfortable.
Boxing is for savages. You see what I mean? And what did I say a year ago? No, not a year ago, but a few months ago. That it's going to be the foreign fighters that save it. It's going to be the Mexican fighters. It's going to be the Russian fighters. It's going to be the Japanese fighters, the British fighters that keep it going, because the Americans don't have the heart for this shit. They don't have the heart for this shit. They don't have the drive. To the point that Leo made, unless it's a scam of some kind or a come up of some kind, they don't want to fucking do anything. Hitchens, I can't stress this enough. Hitchens, you shitted on Devin Haney for fighting George, so that 2 years later you could fight George.
A worse George.
Someone needs a promoter. Let's say Eddie. Eddie needs to go to the South and bring all the Argentinians, because I don't know where they're at, bro. They're not nowhere.
Shout out to George Marquez, bro, at Feather. Marquez. Dinamita. Who was the best gatekeeper? Chisora, because Chisora has more high-profile wins than Rosado. Nah, that's facts.
No, that mother Rosado, bro. He gets the money, bro. He has like 14, 15 losses, bro.
Yeah, but exactly. He's a prize fighter though. Like
Prize fighter.
he's a prize, and there's not. The other thing is, there's nothing wrong with being a prize fighter either.
No.
It's the understanding that everybody's not gonna be Roy Jones. You know, everybody's not gonna be Canelo Marquez. Everybody's not gonna be Chavez. The backbone of boxing is in the guys that are prize fighters. That they get out there, they win, they lose, but they fight. They do the job they're paid to do. They fight. Whereas now, these guys don't even want to do that. They don't want to fight.
And you know,
we
a
talked
big
about
fight.
We talked about when you were off smoking a cigarette. Who's Virgil actually going to fight this big fight? And then someone said Danny Garcia, and my mind just went, "That's it. That's what this is all about. It's going to be Danny fucking Garcia."
He fought it. He fought Earl in 2020 at Cowboy Stadium, bro.
Nah, I don't believe Danny.
Make the pussy
Bro,
right.
Virgil wouldn't do. No. Virgil wouldn't do that to us.
But sure? Rick would.
You, Danny?
Maybe.
Nah.
Bro.
Nobody.
If that happens, if that fucking happens,
somebody need to punch Rick Merrigan in the back of the head for you saying it. You hyping up a Danny Garcia fight? A bigger? Did y'all see what he said? A bigger name than Boots ever will be. You can't say that and be talking about Danny Garcia. Nah.
It has to be Earl. It has to be Earl, bro.
Be serious, guys. He can't be talking about Errol. Errol's not gonna fight.
Let's hope not.
Wait. Earl's retired, but for a bag, he would, bro. Because that fight, you talking about a guy from DeSoto, Earl, and a guy from Grand Prairie, Virgil, meeting at Cowboy Stadium, bro. A Mexican and a black guy, bro. That would sell it out.
No, it would sell, but there's been no hint. I mean, like, okay, let's entertain it. I would sooner believe it's Errol before Danny. Ain't nobody on earth gonna describe Danny like nah. You can't be saying that and talk about Danny Garcia.
That'd be the most shameless thing a boxing promoter ever did.
Bigger name
overhyping
than you ever
Danny
will
Garcia.
be. Danny Garcia?
Got him on a big ass poster and shit.
That's crazy. I still have to see it to believe it though, because Errol would be like don't kid yourselves, guys. Virgil is gonna Virgil gonna beat the strawberries out there, dude. You understand how bad that beating is gonna be? He's gonna beat the Cool Whip out that motherfucker. You understand that?
They go back. Amazon trucks up to the podium so Danny can jump out.
It's very hard to believe that Errol, Terrence damn near killed you. You sat out for 2 years eating Skittles and going to Japan and playing Nintendo. That's what he's been doing. He went to Japan.
Good for
And
him.
do what?
I'm not mad at him. Like, live your life, right? Go fucking live it. You're gonna go from that to Virgil, dog. Really? Like, y'all really think he would do that to himself?
Yes, because he was in the ring with Fundora. Remember?
You know that was like a year and a half ago.
That was like 2 years ago, bro. But he was willing to get in the ring with Fundora for the bag.
Well, he didn't. So was he?
Well, I think that was because of Fundora.
He went in the ring, but they didn't fight.
In the ring. Yeah.
Because didn't Fundora get knocked out after that, or
no? That was after Fundora had beat Zoo. That was after Fundora. Yes, that was after Fundora beat Zoo. That was the same night.
La verga.
And that was a year and a half. Well, that was like a year. That was definitely a year and a half ago.
It ain't Spence. It can't be Spence. He's done.
My dude, you could get a bag doing it, but do you understand what Virgil would do to him at this point?
Oh man,
this
He'd
Loviola.
fuck up the other eye.
he'd fucking turn him into
Okay, but-
CC, man.
Yo, Spence gonna look like Stephen Hawking after that fight.
Damn.
Okay, but let's analyze it. Spence, he says that he doesn't take tune-up fights. When he got that accident, went there and he fought Danny Garcia. Some people will say that was a tune-up. That Danny Garcia is a tune-up on itself.
That's what I said. I literally made a song out of it. Danny Garcia is a tune-up fight. I said Danny is a tune-up fight. I was singing that shit.
Okay, but Errol Spence will to come back. What will be a real fight, but is in fact just a tune-up? What would be a credible opponent that
Saddam Ali.
Saddam? He's still
Saddam.
fighting?
He's coming. He's making a. You look. You asked me, Leo. Okay, if I'm Errol Spence's community leader, if I'm the pastor at his church, I have to advise him.
Just say go with the Lord.
Right? Saddam Ali is mounting a comeback at junior middle, and that would be permissible as a tune-up fight for Spence.
But he's okay. If Earl comes back, bro, he's not gonna like do nothing. Like he's not gonna go for a belt. He's not gonna let me get in line. Let me position myself to fight for a belt. He ain't gonna do that shit.
Every fight will be a risk for him.
Yeah, he's gonna do it for the money.
I mean, like, if you come back, if you Errol, and this is why I don't think it's Errol, because of what y'all are saying. Errol is not coming back to be fighting for people belts, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
It's all that legacy shit. That's a rep for that. So you coming back you would have to be coming back to scrape whatever money you could make. The problem is, it's not a lot of money at 154. It's a lot of ass whoopings. It's a lot of motherfuckers that'll beat your ass. There's a lot of that.
So, do you think he's not going to move to 160?
Virgil at Cowboy Stadium.
Bro,
You know Oscar will do that, bro.
What the thing is, okay, Virgil is a money fight, granted, but Virgil is going to kill you. He's gonna kill you, bro. Like you really want to get your ass beat
for the money? Yes,
it's a prize fight, but like, unless you're alive, there's no point in the prize.
Bro, I'm sorry. I would sooner expect Thurman, because Thurman had a tune-up. He did have a tune-up this year, Brock Jarvis. He is at 154, right? He is a tune-up. He is at 154. So I would sooner think that Rick was talking about Thurman before Errol. Errol, that would be a suicide mission, bro. Like, I don't see that.
You have to understand that
it will be a kamikaze.
When you were talking about those three guys, Thurman, Danny Garcia, and Errol Spence, you have a higher chance for them to fight each other, to fight anywhere else. At super welterweight or middleweight, they're gonna circle each other. They're gonna jerk each other off for 3 more fights. It's gonna be Danny Garcia versus Thurman 2.
You know that they're saying Danny is coming back at the Barclays Center, headlining a show that he's promoting. Y'all know that, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the Japanese boxer that died yesterday?
Wait, hold on. So Danny,
link on that, man.
So Danny's putting a card at the Barclays, and he's going to be the main event himself.
And he's the promoter, yes. And
So
Top
who-
Rank is outsourcing. It's rumors, but it's out there. And Danny does promote shows. Like, he's promoted 3 shows already, 3 legitimate shows that he put together.
Wow.
The rumor is he's going to promote it. He's promoting a show. It's going to be at the Barclays. He's going to be in the main event, and Top Rank is outsourcing some fighters to him to fill that card.
Cool.
Wow.
Is he cutting the tickets on the show?
Is he what?
Is he cutting the tickets also on the show? Is
Cutting
he gonna
the
be
tickets?
Is he gonna be his own cutman?
Yeah.
He's gonna be the usher. He's gonna send people to the seats too. Like,
Yeah, like he's gonna
He's
serve
gonna be
the
the
pop
announcer.
in between rounds. He's gonna serve popcorn.
Who was
He's
it?
gonna be
Who was
like
it? Carlos Baldomir that was selling like brooms at the fight and shit.
He's gonna
Brooms?
be like. He's gonna be like.
He was
He's gonna
selling
be
some
like that.
shit.
He's gonna
He
be
was
like
selling
that Bugs
pussy.
Bunny cartoon in the baseball one where he was like the whole fucking team all by himself.
Basically, yeah, he's playing all. Yeah, I seen that when Mr.
He's gonna be
Calderon
the
said,
announcer too.
Yep.
Jules, why are you surprised EJ's team let him get in the ring with Bud? They clearly don't. Yeah, but with Bud, you can't compare that to this. Like, after you take a life-altering beating like that, like, I cannot see him fighting Virgil, bro. Not unless you want to seriously get hurt, dog.
Boots didn't even want to fight Virgil.
Hold on. One question. Back to the Danny thing. He comes back at 54 or 60, but against who? A lot of rematch or?
I mean, if I mean,
It's gonna be Turman or Earl.
I mean, yo, not for nothing. He could fight Michael Zarafa. Remember we talked about Michael Zarafa? He could fight Michael Zarafa.
That'll be his tune-up for fucking Virgil. I'm telling you.
At 160, fuck it. Peter Quillen. Fuck it. I mean, make it come back.
Saying, bro. Yo, I don't know why Danny's still fighting. Like, I don't even understand. Like, bro, what are you still fighting for, Danny? Like, get out of here. Go sell some coke.
He
Don't
needs
make no
money
sense.
to
I will
fix his
say
taper
this.
fade.
I will say this. I am kind of glad he's coming back because that means I can look at his sisters again. Danny's sisters fine ass bitches. Like,
They look like a couple of hobbits. Those two.
Danny's been having the same haircut since what, 2012?
They look like those aliens making coffee and Men in Black and shit.
I agree with Dreamland Boxing Unlimited. He says he doesn't want to see Spence fight ever again because he has a family and brain damage is a real thing. I agree.
Well, that goes to every boxer.
Yeah.
No, but Spence is a special case when it comes to that, man.
The shit is, look, it's not Spence. Like, I can't believe that. I can't. 2 years out off a life-altering beating. 2 years out, and the first thing you gonna do?
Damn.
The fuck?
What the fuck is that?
And the first thing you gonna do is, let me come back and fight Virgil. Nah, I don't believe that.
That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
It's happening. It's happening.
I think it's Thurman personally. If I had to guess, at first I thought Fundora, because Virgil's interim champion. Fundora has the full belt, right? But if it's not Sebastian, it's probably Thurman. There's no way they're pulling Spence out of retirement for this. Like,
No, I think he can fight Tim Tszyu. He can take on Tszyu.
Tim Tszyu.
Dude, Tim Tszyu's done, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's another guy.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Errol is gonna take the less riskier fight.
No, we're talking about
Virgil. We talking about Virgil, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
okay,
I think Oscar said he was gonna make a big home fight, which meaning in Dallas. Who better than Spence though? Not no guy from not no motherfucker from Clearwater, Florida.
Bro,
Like,
but
man,
do you really believe that
Yes.
they would? Yo,
Yes.
I don't believe that, bro.
It's Oscar De La Hoya. Didn't he make Evander Holyfield versus a MMA fighter and knocked him out in a round?
That is true.
Belfort.
Beto Belfort.
Yeah.
Victor Belfort. Yeah.
This is Oscar,
it was an exhibition fight, and I don't think Vito got the he didn't get the memo.
He didn't read the contract.
No, he didn't read the memo. He just didn't. Yeah. He thought it was all out war. He's like, I'm gonna fight a warrior. Yeah.
Like when you were a kid, you go play Street Fighter and you start cheesing motherfuckers off top. Like you just Hadouken. You get them in the corner. You start doing that shit. How do you get like, yo, relax, bro? I just got here.
I got knee.
It was a sad day for me because Holyfield's just like my favorite fighter. I gotta say, he's just always been partial to Holyfield. That heart, I've seen him. I saw all his fights when they happened in real time, and to see him go down like that was fucking just. It was kind of fucking sick. made me feel really bad. And, like, just turned my stomach really bad. You know, it was just
Why,
like,
man?
because it was the way he went down, the look on his face. He looked confused.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what it was, Don.
It was
at
fucked
least,
up, dude.
at least for me watching that, it reminded me of my own mortality. If Evander could end up like that, because the thing is with Evander, it was a little bit shocking because Evander, at least aesthetically, you could see he takes care.
He looks the part.
He looks capable, like he still has his mobility. He looks capable.
Yeah.
To see him reduced to that from what you used to seeing him do.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, that reminded me of like we all gonna end up like that.
When Big Daddy Bo was beating him up in the second fight and he came back from it, it was just like it was monumental, like shit like that. That's what sticks in your brain. What sticks in your brain from Holyfield is him taking some fucking mean, gnarly hits and then coming back out of nowhere to fucking just earn the guy's respect or knock him out. It's just shit like that, dude.
You know what? That fight happened in 2020.
Yeah,
and it was supposed to be Oscar versus Holyfield, like
Oscar
exhibition.
Oscar faked that he had COVID. Remember?
COVID,
you remember that he was in the hospital.
the performance.
He's the one that told Schofield, "Hey, look, this is what you do, bro."
Now do you guys see? Now do you guys see? They're like, bro, Schofield wasn't sick, bro. Schofield wasn't
I'm not
sick,
feeling well.
He wasn't, man. He was faking like a motherfucker. Man.
Fucking Triller, man.
Fucking Triller. Did you guys see the footage of him in the hospital with the gown on?
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
It was.
Yo, what I missed, B? What the fuck?
Like they drove by a hospital. They got off and they paid the nurse to let him use the room.
Bro, that was probably a fucking urgent care around the corner from me.
Yes,
he said an urgent care.
And Mama Holyfield went into that elaborate explanation.
It was probably a vet clinic and shit.
Dude, it was.
You ever seen little ghetto urgent clinics in the hood? They're like, "Say Espanol and shit." You're like, "Oh,
fuck. Bro, it's Oscar De La. If Oscar go in there and say, "Look, here's $100. I just want to film something in one of your rooms, real fucking fast." Can I? You know what I'm saying? Like. It's Oscar, bro. Like, bro.
They drove by a hospital. They pulled over and like, hey, let's go film in there really quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go into ED real quick.
This guy has no shame, bro. That's what I'm telling you. It'll probably gonna be Earl. It probably has to be Earl.
Yeah, but no. See, you're not understanding me, though. Undefeated. Do I think Oscar would do it? Yes. But do I think Errol's family people would let him do it?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, they'll probably want to. They want half of the money he's gonna make.
Wait, y'all making it seem like he's Evander's age, like he's 45, 60.
Bro,
no, motherfucker in his mid-30s,
bro.
He's in his mid-30s.
He got beat bad.
Bro, the shit is that dude was slow before Terrence punched him. He was type slow.
What I'm saying, you ever watch his interview?
Slow,
yeah,
bro.
I think
that motherfucker's on the spectrum, bro.
The shit is if that motherfucker wasn't damaged goods before the Crawford fight, if he wasn't, he definitely is now, bro. Because no matter what, if you really wanted to come, it's been 2 years undefeated. Think about it. It's been 2 years, bro. If you wanted to come back. You got Saudi money over here. You know Eddie would love to have you. In other words, coming back was never a question of being able to. You could come back at any point with anyone, and they would have loved to have had you, whether it was Matchroom or Turkey or anybody else. They would have loved to have had you. Even Oscar, since you mentioned him. If Errol said, yo, Oscar, can you rehabilitate me? I'm trying to get money out here. Oscar would love to have you. So it was never a question of being able to come back. It's that he doesn't want to, bro. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, I mean that's an attraction. Errol Spence's first return fight. You know what I mean? That's man.
It was never a question of whether or not he could. He just don't feel like.
Never did exactly. Yeah, that's wild, man. Damn, 2 years already. Yep. Shit,
more than because the shit July 29th, 2023. It's been 2 whole joints, bro.
Yeah,
if you wanted to come back, I think you would have came back.
A couple pennies,
bro.
2 years.
Bro, we've been talking about all these shit fights, and we're a month away. We're a month away from Inoue MJ. Man, September can't get here fast enough, man.
Bro, I know. But August is just we already covered this fucking dry hole in this bitch.
I mean, like we do got like, but it's a good card. Like I like watching Nick Ball be a dirty bastard and fuck people up. So that's a good card next week. But why the fuck did they make that a pay-per-view, bro?
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, what are we having after September?
Is it Venado coming back? Lopez?
Who?
Venado Lopez, the fucking dude that got his ass whooped. We was doing really good and got Venado. You know what I'm talking about? Venado.
No, Venado, but what happened? What happened with him?
He's coming back, man. I keep seeing shit about him training. They're talking about like, stay tuned. Like, is there any noise about?
Yo, that dude had a brain bleed, so he don't.
Exactly.
No, that dude,
exactly. I give Earl a better chance coming back than Venado because of brain bleed, bro.
Yeah, man. No, if you have a brain
dude
bleed,
had a
it's
whole
over.
brain bleed. Like that dude is bugging. Like, yeah, you really tempting fate, Luis.
He'll suffer a hemorrhagic stroke from that shit, dude.
Man, brains bleed every day. BB, all right, let's go.
No, dude, that ain't. No, dude,
I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
No, I'm just fucking around, man. That's some serious shit.
That'll kill you, man, for real.
No, did you? But going back to the Nick Ball fight with Sam Goodman, did y'all see that shit Ring Magazine did on Twitter? They were like, the number 3 versus the number 4. And I'm like, when the fuck did Sam Goodman become the number 4 featherweight? Oh, he was the number 4 ranked super bantamweight, and y'all didn't change anything. Like, come on, man. That's some fucking dirty ass promotion. Like, dog, have some shame. Have some.
They're like, semantics. Nobody will notice.
Wow.
God, what would be worse? Like Nick Ball beating the shit out of Sam Goodman and just beating another dude he brought up, or beating Nick Ball. Like, I legit don't know what would be worse.
So who do you guys think would be a good challenge for Nick Ball, though?
I want that rematch with
who?
With the ugly Mexican. I just know him by the ugly.
Do you really want to see that fight again?
No, you don't want to see that.
I want Ball to knock his ass out. That was the difference. I think he could have.
I mean, I don't think he's in that weight class with him anymore.
You talking about Vargas?
Ray Vargas, yeah. Vargas, yeah.
That was a draw, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a draw.
Yeah, it was a fucking draw.
People keep saying Nick Ball lost because maybe he should have, but it was a draw.
I mean, Vargas went down like twice though in that fight, if I'm not mistaken.
With his ass.
Was that the fight where Nick kicked him at one point?
No,
it was TJ Doheny.
That was Doheny.
That's right.
And Doheny, he had a back problem against him when they knew he fucked him up. They knew he fucked up Doheny, and his whole back went out.
Hold up, I'll read the super
chat. I punched him so hard in the stomach, he blew out his fucking back.
George, the Last Patriot, says Vitor was also probably back on that TRT. I still find it funny that in the early 2010s, he was medically cleared to juice as much as he wants in UFC.
Man,
I know you mad at that shit. Like, Victor juiced.
We'd have no boxing, no nothing tonight, right? This might be the most entertaining.
I provided a link in the private chat to Miguel Cotto's card in Puerto Rico. It's on right now.
Other than that, though, it's
this might be the most entertaining part of my night, and it's my fucking birthday.
Cotto Promotions.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it,
happy
bro.
birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, man. We didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
No, it's worse, though, because it's like, man, boxing's a dry spell, football's a dry spell, baseball's a dry spell.
In the process of starting back up, so, I mean, we're just right on the
think
cusp,
football,
yeah.
And on Twitter, I see all these PBC fanboys, now they're talking about football. It's like, wow, y'all were never boxing fans. Y'all just weird.
Oh, no, they're talking about, they got their own overrated football player to talk about who's never going to be shit, Shedeur Sanders. I did so well against the fucking second string backups of the fucking Carolina Panthers. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So y'all think Katie's gonna retire?
She should.
Katie? Yeah. Why would she do anything else?
I think
She
from what Eddie said that if he doesn't get her like the what's it called Crocker Park,
Yeah,
that
Croak
stadium,
Park. Yeah.
Croak Park, that she'll probably retire. And I
Yeah.
think about it like a fight that I would want to see. You need an American, so I would want to see Alicia versus Katie.
Serrano's not an American.
You know what?
Well,
Yeah, I
but
mean, she
Serrano
ain't got-
coming off a loss.
Katie ain't got nothing left to prove. I mean, she's pretty much done everything that you can do.
She don't, but she wants that fight though. Well, that's what Eddie said. If he can't get her that stadium fight, then she'll probably retire.
I'd rather
I mean,
see her just waltz off into the sunset and retire, man. For real.
Katie's giving me.
I'll tell you what, though, after that last fight, she ain't lost a step yet. She ain't in danger of slipping down the hill anytime soon.
Katie's giving me Usyk vibes. Like,
yeah,
it's like she doesn't want to give up. It's cool, but man, who else could you fight out here?
If you have to have a fight
at the stadium.
If you have to have that fight at the stadium, fight some scrub, beat the shit out of her, and then
against Bob Gardner.
Because I don't want to. I don't want Katie to leave with a loss. And Alicia, I love you and your booty, but you didn't look good.
Fight. She don't look. She hasn't. She doesn't fight enough too.
Shout out to George. Shout out to George the Last Patriot. Vitor was also probably back on that TRT. I still find it funny that in the early 2010s, he was medically cleared to juice as much as he wants in UFC. Yeah, I mean, like you could
homosexuals.
I'm saying, like you could tell that dude was on the sauce. Like you could look at that dude. But yeah, to the point you made, I don't really want to see Katie fight anymore. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do want that stadium. I want that stadium fight for her, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Alicia would be good.
I personally, for a send-off, it's not about the opponent. You know what I mean? Like, if she's going to box in Ireland, they're going to go just because it's Katie. So you could fight that American girl, Samantha Worthington, Chantel, all of y'all need to make your own legacy, because I get tired. I just get tired of seeing that shit. They're like, yo, dog, y'all just trying to ride somebody coattails, it seems to me. That's how that look. That's how that looks after a while. That, yo, what was you doing last year, Chantel? Because Sandy wanted to fight you, and that would have been a great fight. Sandy wanted to fight you. Sandy wanted what?
Sandy.
And the other thing is, think about it like this. Sandy didn't have to fight Michaela. She chose to fight Michaela. We got two good fights out of that. She chose to do that. Chantel, why are you still sitting like Katie? It's like, yo, that shit get irritating. Like, you doing that Andre shit.
Hey, would you let her sit on your face, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, right on.
Come on, box.
Shit.
Oh shit. But
I want retire. I want.
That one goes without saying, man.
Seriously,
it's always good to ask.
Seriously.
Always good to ask.
When I see all the talent in the division try to sort of bottleneck itself, it's not even that Canelo's bottlenecking the talent. It's that, be real, y'all don't want to do nothing, right?
Yeah.
And we see that with Katie, that it's like, yo, dog, every conversation can't be about Katie Taylor, bro. Y'all gotta get out there and get your own. She got out there and got her own.
Dude, she's not gonna be there long. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, she's 39, bro. She's 39.
I had my YouTube on repeat, like it just plays episodes, and I think I heard you say that Eddie Hearn wants her to do it outdoors or something.
Yeah, like a state, and it's like that. Yeah, that would be cool for her. But at this point,
but who's it going to be against?
Alicia.
Look, there are people. I of course I could name you a bunch of girls around her weight, but that's always going to be the case. There's always going to be somebody else. Always.
Mm-hmm. Man,
at some point, the proven fighter deserves a fucking break.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, look, if it's going to be a homecoming fight, a send off into retirement, man, do Mayweather Berto style. Give her somebody who's decent. I mean, you know she's going to win, and you know what I mean. No threats, or like just let it happen. Just let her sell off.
Yeah, because the other shit is when I think about Alicia, like, yo, dog, everybody moved on. You know, everybody moved. Natasha Jonas, Michaela, man, everybody moved up. Why are you still down there? There's nobody down there.
And you look like shit.
I'm getting fucking sick of all these fucking boxers making the talented people wrong. It's Katie Taylor, and nothing's happened in the division round because they all want the Katie Taylor sweepstakes. It's Canelo's fault because everyone wants Canelo sweepstakes. It's Inoue's fault that people who aren't even in his fucking division aren't fighting each other because they want the Inoue sweepstakes.
Honestly, I get sick of that shit, bro.
And was that true about Usyk versus Wilder?
They said the team Usyk said they would entertain that fight, but push comes to shove, that's not gonna happen, bro. Like, bro, Wilder just ducked Jarrell Miller.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get that payday, bro.
So we might for the Usyk fight.
You have reached the point where Jarrell Big Gravy, Big Hungry is too. That's not we can't fuck around now. Not Big Hungry, now Big Hungry.
So what about Jared Anderson versus Wilder? You might get that.
No, Jared Anderson just ducked Jarrell Miller.
He needs to stop smoking weed first.
So they fight
George
each other.
said Katie Taylor has become the female. Yeah, basically, she the female Canelo.
She 39, but she fight like she 29, boy.
No, and I love it, but I want to see her. I want to see Usyk have a happy ending. I want to see Katie have a happy ending. I love Inoue, but bro, I know what's gonna happen to you.
He's not gonna have a happy ending.
That's
He
what
doesn't have a happy ending.
Yeah, like listen, man. When you got a fighter like that, like Usyk, like the Katie's, like when you're ahead of the house, bro, just walk away.
Yeah, man, quit while you're ahead, man. Like there's nothing left to do. You did it all,
bro. The way Japanese fighting's going down, Inoue might fucking tie in the ring. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
I'm just saying, man.
Yo,
Japanese fighter.
We don't need a Japanese Aaliyah, bro. All right, chill. Don't say that. Shout out to motherfucking stranger. I think Katie. I want Katie to drop the WBC just so I can watch what MVP does. Yeah, man. Can't keep putting it all on one fighter to carry the sport when you have an entire roster of anything. Yo, Alicia, go up and fight Chantel. I'm saying.
And can we be honest, bro? Jake Paul's not a good promoter.
No, he's a good promoter. I think he's a good promoter.
Bro, he ain't done shit, bro. Let's be honest.
No. I don't say it to be nice. If it was shit, I would just say that. I've seen his cards. Whoever the matchmaker is, they got a good matchmaker because them shits don't be boring. Whoever I don't know who their matchmaker is, but whoever it is, he knows how to pick fighters that are gonna fight.
Yep.
I guess I'm still waiting from that grassroots fight where I'm like, oh shit, Jake did that. He did that because all he's done.
Honestly, I've seen a couple of. I don't. When it comes to this promotion, I don't think of his, his normal bullshit, his shenanigans. I watched the MVP prospects cards, and I've seen about 2 or 3 of them. And honestly, there's like Golden Boy shows where it was like, the fights was was actually okay. Like, actually
Jules,
pretty good.
Did you see Victor Conte's post about Ryan Garcia's Ostarine results 2 hours ago on Twitter?
What he said?
So he goes, Ryan Garcia tested positive for Ostarine 2 days in a row. He sent in 2 unsealed products that both contain Ostarine and claimed these were the source of exposure. Both companies sent in sealed containers with the same lot numbers, and those tested negative. Seems that tampering was involved and someone spiked both products with Ostarine. Ryan chose not to attend the New York State Athletic Commission hearing and simply accepted a year suspension and $1 million fine. Why did Ryan choose not to attend a hearing where the facts in the case would be made publicly available?
Alex.
That's like a year old.
Alex, check it out. Alex.
I love it.
Check it out. Alex. I knew that already.
That's awesome.
Ryan was doping, bro. We all know it. We all know it. We all know it.
You just got caught, bro.
And the shit is that I'm not even mad because I'm of the opinion, and y'all know I don't like Ryan.
That's
like, y'all know that.
Bro. Everybody's doping.
But my hand on heart, Devin, you're doping too. You still hit like a bitch though, which is crazy. Like, how the fuck are you doping and still hit like? Bro, I'm done. I'm just done with the witch hunt, bro. Because I think they're all doping, bro.
That's I mean, you and I have always said that, man. We always maintain. Hey, I told you, man.
Think Devin is a clean, like Brody. Look at how big you were getting down to 135, bro. Look, bro.
If you go back far enough, there's only one cheater in boxing. Now everybody else is just trying to keep up.
I think he's as big as Crawford.
No, also when Victor Conte says stuff, I'm like, shut up. Shut up, you motherfucker! You were the ringleader of this shit, and now you want to be Mr. Clean.
I seen Devin next to Brian. about 3 weeks ago when they had their little shit. Brody, he made Brian look small. He made Brian Gore-Tex look small, bro. It's like, how the fuck are you getting down to 40, 42? Brody, it's very obvious what you're doing, and they're all doing it. So at this point, I already thought Ryan was doping, right? And what I was wrestling with was, how much of a role does the performance-enhancing drugs that the fighter takes have in terms of the victory? That are you only good because you're doping? And with a guy like Ryan, I would say, see, a guy like Ryan, he doesn't have the X's and O's. He doesn't have the fundamentals, and you can see that. So a fighter like him, you really ain't shit without your peds. Whereas other fighters, you can see that, no, they're in their own peds too. But their X's and O's are in order. Their fundamentals are in order. So you can't say that, well, you're only good because of your peds. That was the only thing that I'd been wrestling with for a very long time. How much should you attribute to the peds? With Ryan, you seem to really, bro, you lost the Rolly.
That's a proper perspective, man. Because if you look at Ryan, all he has is speed and power. He don't cross his T's or dot his eyes. I dot his eyes, bro.
He has no fundamentals, bro. Like none. Like your feet is shit. Your shot selection is
Your
shit.
chin's always right out there in the open.
Ryan is a 1-2 fighter. Like, bro, outside of the straight 1-2, he has a left hook every so often, but bro, it's mostly go back and watch the Rolly fight if you can stomach it. He's a 1-2 fighter, bro. Jabbing a straight, jabbing a straight, jabbing a straight, jabbing a straight.
Speaking of peds, Brian Norman posted his VADA
his clean results.
VADA results, clean as a whistle. So the Haneys made all that hullabaloo bullshit over fucking nothing.
They were just hoping that the Normans would not cooperate, which would give them an excuse to call it off. Because I don't really think they want this fight.
And shout out to Norman's team for keeping him covered and make sure he didn't come out hot.
I think Conte is against the ropes now, because if he would, now that he popped clean, if he pops dirty, besides everybody already looking at
it, if anything happens to Brian Samples, let's say Brian wins, and if his samples come back dirty, we'll know what y'all was doing.
What's up, Victor?
What's up, Victor? Is everybody that smacks the shit out of Devin, is the Carney gonna come back with the Carney that he swung at? So you have a positive VADA test too? Because it seemed like
more than likely.
You do anything to Devin.
Are they gonna return a 0?
They're
gonna return that
shit.
So
Jules, what's up with all these damn Japanese fighters dying like this, man? I mean, they've been dying off. They've been dropping like flies after having fights, for real.
Japanese fighters. I think it's something about the way that they fight. If you notice, they take a fucking beating. A lot of them. Yamanaka took a beating, right? Nishida took a beating. Murata, when he fought Golovkin, took a beating, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I think because they have a propensity to take sustained beatings, that's why you're seeing that. Because they don't just lose, the Japanese fighters, bro. You see them, they get fucked up. Because they try to fight, they try to win, and it's the sustained beatings, I think.
Well, it's because they're they're dying at such young ages. That's what's blowing me away. It's like, fuck, like that. The article or the link I sent you about that one dude, it's like, dude,
two guys in 1 week, man. 2 guys in 1 week.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Maybe their steroid sucks.
I think it's just because what I've noticed that's common among them is they take really bad beatings, and maybe that just boils down to culture, that they don't want to quit. They'll fight. They'll keep fighting. They won't give up. But remember Murata Golovkin? Murata was getting his motherfucking ass beat, but he wouldn't give up.
And this is why I said a long time ago, I wish the Japanese had slightly worse chins, because I wish they would just get knocked out, because they just get the shit beat out of them, bro.
Bro, you remember Luis Neri Yamanaka 1 and 2, bro?
God, dude.
2 was worse. 2 was worse, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing watching y'all.
That's
He
fucked up.
was fucking up, yo.
I mean,
And
you understand
notice
why the Japanese are bad though. Like,
Mhm.
and I was mad at Luis Nery though, like you cheating bastard, because I still was naive then about doping, yada. So I didn't like Luis Nery. Yo,
I mean,
he
well,
was
the second fight, that wasn't doping. That was him missing weight. So, like,
bro, he was fucking him up like a rag. You talk about ragdoll. Watch that fight. He was ragdolling that man, bro.
Like when the dude gets knocked down, he wants to die after.
Yeah,
Like,
he it's a whole production when he gets knocked down, bro. I'm gonna pray for him, but it's like, yeah, I really think that a part of the reason that this is happening is they fight really hard. They really do fight really hard, and they try really hard. But and you hear it all the time that it's not when you get knocked out that fucks you up. It's actually the sustained beatings when you keep getting hit round after round after round after round. That's actually worse. Well, that's a common thing in their fights. Like they get fucked up in their fights.
I've heard it being suggested that they're going to start having some British stoppages over there. Like they're just going to start.
I mean, they might need to, dog.
They
Like,
have
yeah,
to,
like,
yeah.
might need to. So on that note, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep, guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. The next episode of the Relay is ready and fired up for your viewing pleasure.
Fuck you, country.
Fuck you, country.
Fuck you guys.
Mirage.
See you on the next one.
Fuck Mirage.
Virgil.